You sure?
What's
Okay.
up, y'all?
What's going on,
What's up,
man?
y'all? Welcome. It's Thursday night. Welcome to the extended happy hour. I am your boy, Red Gill.
And I'm your boy, DJ Smoke. This is week 84.
Week 84?
Yeah, week 84, man.
No, 84. I don't see it on the Facebook page for the share.
What, 84?
Week 84? I just saw the link because you know we like to share things before we go any further. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it.
I'm big into sharing,
to give me the option to be able to share that.
Yeah, there you go. I see it. So, week 84. Welcome to the extended happy hour.
Welcome to the extended happy hour. Week 84. If that Smoke says it's 84, it's 84.
You don't think it's 84?
I don't think it's been quite that long. I think it's more like 24.
Well, that's close.
Close? Okay.
84, 24.
Yeah, but
who's counting?
Obviously not us. Honestly, we haven't been counting. 84, week 84 and 24. That's a quite a large gap.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's close to me.
Close. 84 and 24?
Hey, I ain't that far off, really, when you think about it.
Well, yeah, I guess not. I'd rather not think about
60 weeks off.
60 weeks off. All right, well, welcome, y'all. What's going on this Thursday? I would like to welcome you guys again and thank you for joining us. It is actually my favorite night of the week. Like I always say, it's the only night that I can sit down with one of my favorite people in the world, with my good buddy DJ Smoke.
There you go.
We got a special guest here tonight who is actually one of my favorite people in the whole entire world, and actually the favorite guest, my favorite guest thus far on the show, who's returning. Too. Yes, indeed. So it's always a pleasure, right? Tonight is a good night.
It's always a good night.
Always
on
a good night.
Thursdays when we on, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's going on this week, man? Tell me something. Tell me something good that's worth talking about, man. How was your week, brother?
My week was good, man. My week's pretty much always good. Even when they ain't good, I make them good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one to cry over spilt milk, man. I make things happen.
There you go. And that's how I am. I don't even spill the milk.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. When you don't have to worry about crying over it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, just keep it moving. Stop whining.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So that's good, man. Well, I'm glad. How's work today?
My work is always the same.
Always the same?
Yeah. I put in work, I do my job, I come home.
Is that good or bad?
It's good because I'm the best worker at my job. Hands down.
That's not saying
Don't nobody want to see me when it comes to working.
At all?
At all.
That's pretty.
I ain't bragging, I'm just telling it like it is.
I mean, so what exactly do you do that sets you apart from everybody else?
I mean, I just know everything.
Everything. Well, guys,
this seems about my job.
Everything about your job, but it's something that you can't disclose that you.
Nah, I can't disclose what I do.
Yes,
but what I do, I learned it, and I learned it in 6 months.
And
the whole operation.
The whole operation. Yeah, well, that's not much. Well, let's go here, guys.
Let's go.
What we're going to say is, I do want to, once again, if I haven't already, I want to welcome you guys to the extended happy hour. What I want you to do now. Well, this is the part where Smoke tells everybody what to do so we can make this.
Click the share button. Click that joker. Should be right down there. Click it.
Yep. So if it's in front of you, look down to your left or to your right.
It'll be there right.
Click your damn share button.
Our left.
And let's share it with everybody, all of your friends and all our friends. And it's going to be
your friends share it.
Yeah.
And then their friends, and then move, you know.
And it's going to be an amazing show.
It's like a snowball effect.
A snowball effect, yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Or like when you push that first domino over, and it just keep going.
Yes, indeed.
Somebody said Mr. Know-It-All.
I ain't never say I know it all.
What's up, Taleb? Taleb, if you get a chance, get in the comments and give them the information about the breakfast again, so we can keep pushing that, man. I'll have some tickets for that soon as well. We're gonna have tickets for a bushel of crabs, a raffle. So we're going to be raffling off a bushel of crabs. That's going to be soon. And they're going to do a breakfast. All you can eat pancakes at, what's the location?
Applebee's.
At Applebee's.
In Annapolis.
Yes, indeed. And that's coming up real soon, and all the proceeds are going to
domestic violence
victims and breast cancer awareness and breast cancer patients. Yeah.
Hopeful Ribbons.
Hopeful Ribbons is the organization. Miss Talea Savoy will have tickets, as well as her. Make sure you check her out. We're trying to do everything we can to push this cause, because it's something we both stand strongly behind. Am I right about that? 100% behind. So, if you can, and I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. The breakfast, I think, is only like $7.50 for adults, like $5 for kids, and free for 2 and under. So make sure you get out to support that. It's sometime in August. Talia is going to put the information up for us soon, so we can make sure we have everything accurate.
Yeah, we don't want to make a mistake.
Yeah, we don't want to make any mistakes for such an important cause. So
get your pancakes.
Get your pancakes. I mean, shit. If not, I think she has a link on Facebook where you can donate. If you're not able to make it, you can donate $7 or more. But if you're not able to make it, give them $7.
Yeah.
Tracy said, "Hey babe," and "Hey Gil."
Hey babe.
Hey.
I don't think she want to get confused on those.
Hey babe.
I'm not. I hope we baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hey babe. Hey babe. So yeah, so we're looking forward to that, and she also has the Powder Puff Pink and Purple game coming up.
Flag football,
all ladies football game. Smoke is going to coach in that this year, so that should be a great game. Yeah, so man, we're just asking everybody to donate to the cause. Fuck all the dumb shit and all the politics, because I am witness that the money does go to a great cause. You know what I mean? And she's even giving us a breakdown of where the money is exactly going to and how she's helping these people. So so hell with all the politics, man, and it's helping people, and it's going to a great cause, 2 great causes. So let's do everything we can to make this a big success, right?
So you got the pancakes.
You got the pancakes.
You got the Powder Puff game.
Powder Puff game.
Football. You got the what else?
The crab raffle. $5 you can win a bushel of crabs.
Right. So
a whole bushel.
All this is to help, help people that need help. So let's help them out.
Yeah, and the money's going directly towards helping. I think she does baskets and all kinds, baskets and all kinds of stuff.
Right.
That she donates directly to the breast cancer patients, and also the patients, or also the people who victims of domestic violence.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she's working hand on with these people, man, and it's not a joke. So we definitely champion the cause, both of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let's get out and make it a big success, y'all.
You gotta have support. Also, when I'm, like I said, I'm coaching.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have show the ladies how to play quarterback. So I just need a center.
You need a center. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's only right.
Right.
Yes, it did.
And then I gotta show you how to put your hand.
Yes, it did. And it might take a while.
It might take a while.
Yes, it did.
But we gonna get it right.
You gonna get it right. Gonna get it right. So let's dedicate the first 2 practices
to get
Smoke 3 centers.
Quarterback center exchange.
Yeah, get them designate 3 centers for Smoke and practice with.
Look, without that, you can't play the game.
You can't.
Yeah. So we gonna get it right.
Hey Gil, Tia said, "Where you think you at? Miami, Hawaii,
South Beach, Gil."
In my mind, I'm in the Caribbean right now, Tia.
Right.
I'm sitting back trying to find my happy place, baby. I'm trying to find my happy place. But good to see you, Tia. Tia tuning in. She always show love.
Thank you, Tia. Always a pleasure.
Yes, indeed. And I want to let's go over some of the things that went on this week and over the last couple of weeks since the last time we were here. And let's get on so we can get to our guests.
Let's go.
I'm really looking forward to our guests coming on tonight.
Let's go.
First thing I want to say is I didn't check it out last week, but I think you were 100% accurate with Snowfall. It's a great show. John Singleton did his thing on that.
I'm normally 100% right.
I mean, you're not normally 100% right, but
I was right with that. 100%.
On point.
Thank you. Okay. And I agree.
Pinpoint accuracy.
Did you watch last night?
No, I actually just caught up to the.
Watch last night.
I gotta watch last night. So when I leave here, I'm going to go home and watch Snowfall. Right. I mean, I don't get anything for endorsing it, but it's just a good show.
Move.
Yes,
good
indeed.
Show.
On FX.
Yeah,
John Singleton, hey, you did a great job, man. I'm looking forward to seeing tonight. Another thing I did want to say is the Defiant Ones on HBO.
Excellent.
Excellent. It's the shit, man. So check it out. It's awesome.
There you go.
It's all Defiant Ones is good, man. Did you see some of the shit, man?
Yeah. Defiant One's good. Yeah. You got Snowfall.
You got Snowfall.
Black directed.
And if you aren't inspired by that, especially Defiant Ones, you can look on there, man. These just a bunch of niggas doing nothing.
And they figured it out.
Now
one of them a billionaire.
One of them a billionaire.
Tia said much love back to y'all.
All right, we love you, Tia. You already know.
Well, matter of fact, both of them billionaires, but I didn't know if you was talking about just NWA.
Black or NWA. Oh, yeah. No, I'm talking about the Defiant Ones, you know. Jimmy Iovine.
I mean, when you said niggas, I didn't know if you meant
Motherfucker, shit.
Dr. Dre.
He been hanging with him long enough now.
or-
Shit, he a
or
nigga.
Jimmy
dude, shit.
Iovine.
Yeah, he done got enough. He got enough
Dr. Dre.
nigga money where he just
Okay,
yeah. He
okay,
shit. I just
right.
want to call him a nigga. Shit. He
Right.
been around him so long, he started to look like a nigga. Yes, indeed.
Good show. So watch
yes,
it.
indeed.
HBO. I think the last episode was on last night, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, the last episode was on last night. I only saw 2 of them, so I
Right,
got to
so
catch
it's
up,
4
man.
parts.
But I tell you,
Yeah.
it's definitely something that I can't wait to see the rest of.
Right.
You know, man, one of my favorite parts was, man, I really didn't know from social media,
Right.
us acting a fool and want to show off on social
We do
media,
a lot of that.
that they almost lost a $3 billion deal with Apple because they wanted to flex and let the cat out the bag too early.
Too early.
Tyrese and Dr. Dre in the studio showing off Tyrese crip walking around, letting the cat out the bag, letting
Right.
everybody see what's going on. And Apple almost backed out of the deal, man. $3
$3
billion.
billion.
Yeah.
With a B.
$1 billion.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So Apple almost, from the show,
Fortunately, they made it work.
they made it work.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
$3 billion later.
$3 billion later, man.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
how it goes down.
Yes, indeed. Anything else going on with you, man?
No, man.
First of all, did anything piss you off this week?
just people don't know how to pop.
That's it.
And people that eat soup in the summertime.
You know what? I have a problem with that as well.
Yeah,
I don't like hot drinks
that.
in the summer
Yeah,
either.
That
but-
just don't make sense.
Yep.
Why would you eat soup when it's 100 degrees out?
And then go out there and complain about how hot it is.
Yeah, I mean, come
It's
on.
hot out here.
When it's hot, you should drink cold drinks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And eat some cold sandwiches,
Yes, indeed.
chilled shrimp,
Weather appropriate.
weather appropriate stuff, man. Not no soup.
Soup.
Yeah, soup should be October to March.
Yes,
when you should
indeed.
eat soup. So
Soup and stews.
and stews, yeah. So
That's what pisses you off.
I don't like that,
You don't like it?
and I don't like people that don't know how to pop.
Me either. Well, I agree. That's the
it.
only thing
Other
that
than
pissed you
man,
off this week?
Yeah. Other than that, I'm good. I think people getting the message, man, and we getting everybody straight out there.
Yeah, I
So,
think,
yeah.
you know what I want to say? Just a brief synopsis of some of the things that have pissed you off over the last couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
One thing was paper clips. I actually haven't seen one since.
And you won't.
Well,
Kelly crown a queen said she had soup today.
Oh, come on.
oh, Kelly, what the
Come
fuck,
on,
man?
Kelly.
Kelly, what the hell? Kelly, what is you doing? Sue. Oh, my goodness. It's one in every bunch. I
Why
tell
would you do that?
Why would you do that? Who likes it?
You should have some ice cream. or
Yes,
something.
yes, indeed. And then went outside. It's hot out here. I bet she was out there hot, sweating, neck sweating, and everything.
You got to, because soup warm you up.
Yeah, it does.
you know,
Absolutely.
so.
You know what I mean. Anything
But,
else?
She said it was cream of broccoli.
Cream of broccoli.
I'm not a big fan of that. How about you? Cream
I
of
mean, I like it. Not in the summertime. I'm not gonna ask for cream of broccoli in the
I'm more
summertime.
of a just chicken noodle soup, and I not like the pho. You like the pho?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do like
the
that.
pho. So that's
indeed.
that's what I do.
Another thing I did enjoy, since we were going over topics
Mm-hmm.
and stuff we watched, I did catch the Can't Stop, Won't Stop documentary.
Okay, I haven't seen that one.
You gotta
but
check
you
it
said
out.
You loved it.
I like it
Okay.
a lot.
Okay.
You know, one thing that caught up with me, man, Mary J. Blige said, and you know Mary J. is a legend, right?
Living legend.
From Puffy, one thing he taught her was don't be afraid or apologetic for being who you are.
That's right.
So those are words to live by.
Yeah,
Do
that's
you?
right. Do you, man?
And that's why she came out. He said it on there.
Right.
Everybody ain't gonna be Whitney Houston.
Right.
We'll come out there with gowns and stuff on. Do you? Don't be
you.
afraid who you are, and just to be the best you that you can possibly be. So that's something I try and instill in myself and my children.
Yeah.
Yeah, because can't
Don't be
nobody.
a copycat.
Yeah, don't be a copycat.
Yeah.
Can't nobody do me better than me or you.
That's right.
You ain't gonna like this one, but Kelly said it's freezing at her job, and Tracy said she had cold because it's freezing at her job too.
Oh my God.
Tracy had soup today too.
You know what?
Y'all got some cold ass jobs. Y'all
Hey,
need-
well, maybe I need a job like
yeah,
that.
indeed, man. Yeah. I got some cold ass jobs.
Carlos Bailey said, "What's up, brothers?"
What's up, Los?
What's up, Los? What's up
My
with
man,
you,
I
bro?
bet Los ain't eat no soup today.
Please don't. If you did, don't tell me. Please don't tell me.
Almost chunky.
But yeah, man, can't nobody be like you.
Yeah.
Be you like you.
Can't nobody do you like
So
you, man.
just be yourself,
just be
man.
the best version of you that you possibly
That's
can.
it,
So I
man.
tried. Those are words that I try to live by. You know what I
too,
mean?
man.
Yes, indeed.
I
My
mean,
good
man.
days outweigh my bad days, so I won't complain. You know what I mean?
I don't have no bad days.
You don't have any?
Nah,
Yeah,
man.
I'm saying you smoke.
Yeah, I like that.
You are. How can I sum this up? I mean, you're one of a kind. That's what I'm saying. To
'cause
never
I'm
have
me.
a bad day just because you're you.
Cause I'm me.
Yeah, well, I might not.
See, if I
focus-
want to be somebody else, I would have bad days.
so
That's
but-
how people have bad days
for
trying to be other
somebody
people.
else.
Yeah, just be yourself, man. Why wouldn't you be happy with life, man?
Yeah, I am.
You know what I'm
happy.
saying?
Now,
Get
I-
up, man. You come do this show.
Yeah, right now I'm
You know
happy as
what I
I've been
mean?
all day.
There
You know
you
what I'm
go,
saying? I'm
good.
smiling all over myself.
What you had for lunch?
What I had today was a
Yeah.
turkey burger.
Me too.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had a turkey
made
burger.
mine.
I
Though.
made mine as well.
I made mine from,
From-
I actually formed the patty.
Oh no, I actually didn't make it from ground turkey.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
But it
actually
still
used the
was good,
Genio,
I'm
but
sure.
it was pretty good. Yes,
Okay.
yeah, I had it for dinner last night. And it was actually left over.
Okay.
Yeah,
my
so
baby,
I
cook
just bought
mine
over. I
Sunday
really don't. It's not a lot going on that I like
to eat
out
well.
here. Trying to find lunch every day. So I like to buy my own lunch, man, and trying to be a little more healthier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Plus,
saying?
stuff costs too much money.
Yeah,
man.
plus every day that equals up. I just had a clean bill of health. I went for a physical the other day.
Okay, everything checked out. good?
Everything checked out perfect.
Good,
Blood work,
good.
got a call on my blood work. My blood pressure cool. Cholesterol, everything's fine. Man said I'm looking better than ever.
That's because you,
know.
work out.
Yeah,
You don't
but-
lay around and do nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Eat juju bees and,
Yes,
and
exactly.
Twix and Twinkies.
Exactly.
That's why.
Expect it. Yeah,
You know what I'm
expect to be in
saying?
good
You
shape,
want to
so-
get a good bill of health, you go to the gym and exercise.
Exactly. So that's what I do, and I did actually. I was glad to get that clean bill of health, but it was one part that I really didn't like. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
Yeah, and I.
But you
know,
gotta do it.
But it's mandatory.
Yeah,
you
once
gotta
you get
do
40,
it.
you do it. You
Get your
got to
prostate
do it,
checked.
man.
Well,
Check
what I'm
that
telling
joke
you,
out.
it's really uncomfortable, but hey, it's for your own good.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
indeed.
everything checked out good with that.
Yeah, the prostate seems to be in tip-top shape. Man.
Good.
Yeah,
Didn't he
he
figure
definitely
out
made
a
sure he made sure it was right.
They got to figure out a better way to check your
Yeah,
prostate.
if they can
Somebody
check-
got to figure out.
Yeah,
a
somebody
better way.
got to. I mean, you
It
send a
got to
man
be
we work
to the moon.
on people vacationing in Mars,
Mars,
but we
they
can't
can't
find a better
figure-
way
come on.
to check
Let's
your
work
prostate.
on that, man.
Yes,
Somebody
got to be
figure
something.
that out, man.
Yes, please do.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
indeed.
might be a millionaire if you figure that one out.
I know, billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Then they gonna
Billion,
force-
yeah. Because everybody would come to you.
Yeah, and they will force it on you. And that's what I'm going to do. I ain't even going to go through office. I'm just going to have people just run through my house and give them a prostate check when I figure it out. There you go.
I don't think I want to do that.
You don't want to do it? I mean, I'm saying I don't have an evasive, my test won't be evasive.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So, yeah,
okay.
you know, come,
Oh,
I'm
I
like some
get you.
kind of
I
scam.
got you. Okay, all
I'm just
right.
going to keep
Okay.
all the money to myself.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm
Nah, I
with you,
don't.
man.
Nah, I'm not going to just sit there and poke people in their ass all day.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit there, come to your house and he give you damn.
Get your prostate.
Yeah, get your prostate checked. Free prostate exams. Yeah, that would be crazy, man. People look at me like I'm crazy, man.
He's some kind of freak.
Yeah,
boy.
you some kind of freak boy. No, man.
Oh, my God.
No, well, I'll
man.
pass it off to the doctors, man. Just
Well,
give me the
good.
money.
Give
I'll
the
sell
money.
it for $1 billion now.
Yeah.
I'll share the money with you. You my main man.
Thanks, man. How much you give me if you make 20 billion?
20 billion?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't even have to count that. Just quit working.
Okay, good.
Just don't worry about nothing
All
ever.
right. So I can quit.
Yeah, we don't even.
tonight.
Yeah, we don't even have to count.
So I don't
No.
have to go work tomorrow.
Give me another year.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, indeed. So
One thing I did want to bring up, man. Did you see the traffic stop in Florida?
no.
The cops that stopped the new state's attorney, and she happened to be a black female.
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
they
how'd this
pulled her
go down?
over. It didn't go down well for the officers.
Wow.
They pulled her over. They got the cameras on, so they
Yeah.
come up to her and she asked them, "Why did you stop me?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your tag came back as unregistered or something.
Yeah.
He said it came back something he's never seen.
On tag before.
Yeah, since he
In
been
his whole
running
career.
tag. Yeah. So she hands him her shit.
Credentials,
Right,
pretty
shit,
much.
right,
Yeah, okay.
And then he said, what department you with? She said, I'm the state's attorney. And he said, oh, okay, you free to go. And she said, oh. Then she said, oh,
Uh-huh.
I mean, then she asked him why you pulled me over.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, I ran your tag. She said, why you run my tag? He said, oh, that's what we do. We just run people's
Just run
tags.
random
And then
tags.
she was like, and he said, plus, you had that dark tent, and I ain't have a tent checker in my car. And she was like, she said, can I get your information?
Yeah.
So she got the information.
She got some good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
So
she got the information.
Mr. Police in Florida that's pulling over random people. This is for you. Hope you get everything you deserve. Yes, indeed. I hope you get everything that you deserve.
He might be working a post in Alaska real soon.
No, fuck it.
Also, I want to say RIP, man, to 2 Live crew member that passed away today.
I wasn't aware of that. Man.
Yeah, Fresh Kid Ice.
So he passed away today?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was 53.
Rest in peace to Fresh Kid Ice.
Yeah, that was the Chinese dude.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was him.
Why?
Because I don't even remember the other one. I just remember
It
the
would've
Chinese
been-
dude.
It was
So
4 of them.
yeah, but the only person that comes to mind is
Is
Luke and the Chinese looking guy. So it just so happened to be the guy that came to mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I said that.
Well, yeah. So also, man, Kansas State left tackle Scott France comes out and says he is openly gay.
Well, good for you, Scott France.
He's a left tackle, but what makes this even more interesting is he was a freshman last year. He came out as a redshirt freshman
Okay.
and told his teammates. He said they welcomed him with open arms and, cool. Last year he started 12 games.
Yes, sir.
This year he will be starting. Also, he's projected to be a top 10 pick when he comes out. So this is
Okay.
going to be very interesting.
Yeah, so I think he's leading the
We
way
get-
for a lot of more people to be
Right.
coming out.
He'll
Yeah, I
be the
think that-
second one. The first one was My King Johnson that came out and said he was gay. He's an up-and-coming freshman that's going to Arizona Wildcats.
Whatever happened to the defensive, was it the
Probably
linebacker who
working
came
at
out?
7-Eleven.
Michael Sams. Yeah,
I
Michael
think he's
Sams.
working at 7-Eleven or Kohl's.
Coles? Yeah, I think he do sell Coles.
one of them places.
I think I saw him in Coles.
Yeah, he's
Yes,
at
sir.
one of
So
them places.
Michael
So,
Sams, more power to you. You came out for nothing. You still ain't make the league.
When he working at Starbucks and Target,
Probably so.
That's
yeah.
a dig.
But
Yeah.
these two ones are some people we need to keep an eye on because
Yeah.
they are projected as NFL players.
Okay.
So we're going to see how that goes.
Well, let's give it up for him. We don't discriminate. You do you. I don't care.
Hey, if you can
Whatever
play, you can
do,
play, make your
you
money,
can play
man.
what you can play. You
So-
know, that's one thing I did want to bring up though. All right, with these NBA contracts being
Yeah.
extremely high.
Yeah, that's because of the TV money. They do
Yeah,
TV
extremely
contracts.
much. But so how long do you think the NFL will go before they can even give guaranteed contracts when they got people making $40 million a year? I want you to
Never.
take on that. So what is the reason?
Well,
Isn't
for
it
one,
NBA?
there's too many players in the NFL to
Okay.
have guaranteed contracts. You got 53-man roster. Can't guarantee 53 contracts. NBA,
Okay.
you can guarantee, 11 players? 12?
Yeah,
Something
but
like that?
the payroll probably equal out to the same as,
Nah, I doubt it.
you know what I mean? With
Plus, they
53,
play 82 games.
they play 82 games. So do you think?
That's
So
more
you
revenue
think? Well, I
compared to
actually.
16 games. You know what I'm saying?
So you think the NBA grows some more money than the NFL?
Over a whole season?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't think so. I
82
thought
games
NFL.
compared
I
to-
thought NFL was one of the highest grossing leagues in
I mean,
sports.
but also you got to look at how the money is divvied up, though. Yeah, I
So
mean, I don't know exactly what everybody making. I can't count that. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you playing 82 games
You
or
play-
165 games in baseball,
yeah, and if you
know
got
what I'm saying?
if you got a 53-man roster, right?
right?
Out of the 53 men, honestly, you got two sides, the starters that primarily
So
play
22
22
plus your special team.
plus your special
You gotta
teams.
have
So
some
and
special
special teams, if you're just a special teams expert, what's your salary?
Oh,
What's
you play a special team?
Yeah, what's
Probably
the
the league minimum.
league minimum? Probably less than $1 million.
Yeah, probably like 300,000, probably.
Yeah, so that's
Somewhere
what I'm
in
saying.
that
So
range.
if you got 53 teams, you got out of the 53 people, half the team probably ain't even making $1 million out of the 53 people. You think?
I mean, it depends on the team.
That's what I'm saying. So if you got one man making $40 million, I think that's probably more
Yeah,
than.
but see, this where the problem come in
Okay.
is when you give somebody a contract in football
Mm-hmm.
that's say a 6-year deal
Yeah,
and they gone after 2 years.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then you still paying that money.
But but everybody runs into that problem.
Not in
Well,
football, you don't.
That's what in football, but in the I
Yeah,
mean, but
you
the
rarely
problem that
find-
you're saying that
You rarely find basketball players. You rarely find basketball players that get cut that are making top dollar.
yeah, but you have
You know what I'm saying?
basketball players like for the Philadelphia 76ers that they signed for millions of dollars that didn't even ever play the game.
I mean, yeah, that
You know what I'm
happens in
saying?
football too.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
what I'm saying
that
is
money,
you're taking a bigger risk when you got 53 people that you're gambling on compared to 12. Like take the Wizards roster, for example. All those guys guaranteed.
yeah,
They ain't going to cut none of those guys.
okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where in football, you got players that get cut all the time.
yeah, but you got
And you would still have to pay those players.
okay, which I understand, but isn't that part of the gamble of like gauging your talent? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about the
well.
top. No, I'm talking about the top echelon of the
Teams?
league. Yeah, I'm talking about
Teams?
players.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you look at somebody, let's look at the top player in the NFL. How much they probably make, guaranteed.
Who?
The top
David
NFL player.
Carter, highest paid player.
And how much he made?
What he did, 125, I want to say.
And how much is that guaranteed?
I want to say 64, 65.
Over how
Somewhere
many
in that
years?
range. I mean, it's guaranteed. It's a signing bonus.
Yeah, but over how many? I'm
It
just
don't
talking
matter.
about per. So
What
he
you
got
mean?
all that up front.
Yeah,
So how
you
many
get that up
was
front.
his average per year? So out of that 125,
He
he's
make
not
like
gonna get.
25, 27
Oh,
million
okay.
a year at what it average out to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, but he's not going to get cut. He's a quarterback. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
So you can't give that money to your third cornerback.
But that's my thing is you're not going to give it to him. I'm talking about you get paid for like everybody in the NBA don't make that type of money though. You know what I
What
mean?
kind
Their
of
top players get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's guaranteed money. I'm just saying so the top honestly like you got 53 man roster and even you only got a 12 man roster in the NBA, but on the 12 men, everybody on that 12 man roster ain't getting, $40 million a year. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
So I
if
would
you
think
look at-
that if you got a franchise player, that it would be some kind of way that you can guarantee the money. Or well, just put it like
think
this.
you
In my opinion, I don't blame y'all for holding out.
Who?
If you get all the money you can, and NFL players,
They ain't going to do it.
well,
I mean,
get all
they
the-
tried it for the last 50 years.
So
You can't. It's too many players, and you can't. It's some people need their money.
yeah,
Of course, Peyton Manning,
Exactly.
Brady,
Yeah.
the big boys, they don't have to hold. They can hold
yeah,
out.
exactly.
But you got players that's in their second year, got mortgages, kids, and all that. They're not gonna hold out. That's why they crossed the picket line when they had the scabs that year.
Okay. Well, you know
It
what?
ain't gonna happen.
I guess that's for them to figure out. That's one thing. That's not an issue that I have to worry about.
Nah, you don't have. to worry
Yeah,
about it.
I'll take an unguaranteed contract with some signing bonus, with a $20 million signing bonus up front if
Right.
everybody look
So
towards
you
me.
don't need a guaranteed contract if you're getting $50 million up front.
I don't agree.
Why?
I don't agree because of the money
you
that
think-
it peaks $50 million over the course of a year. I don't. I think if you're grossing that amount of money, I just think that. I think, and this is what I want to get you to think. So you think, and this is on the internet, so I want to hear you. So you think that NFL players are compensated properly compared to the rest of the sports leagues? And
No.
oh, okay. So what is the argument that you're making? Then?
I ain't making. I'm just
I'm
saying.
sorry. Well,
it
what's the
ain't gonna
point? Well,
happen.
what's the point that you're making? Them? Because it
You
sounds.
asked me a question.
No,
and
so
I answered.
let me hear your point then, because you sound like you was
What's
ready to
your
make a.
question?
Do you think that they're compensated fairly?
said
Because it
no.
sounds like you're taking the other
No, I
end of the
just
argument.
said you can't pay players the way you pay players in basketball. That's what I'm
But
saying.
that's not the point. I was just I didn't say that you could. So
Oh,
the
okay.
whole time that I was here, I was saying that I didn't think it was fair.
Oh,
I think
agree
you were
with you.
making it a point
Nah, I
to
agree
say that
with
it
you.
was
Oh,
fair.
nah,
It
that
sounded
ain't
like
fair.
that. You
Nah.
know, okay, all right. That's the point I was making.
Nah, it ain't
you
fair.
sounded like
it
you.
should be the highest paid player.
Okay, so it
Yeah.
sounded like you was making an argument to say that it was right.
Oh no, it's not
Okay,
right.
that's all I
Nah,
wanted to get.
I'm
All right.
always pro player.
Okay, America. It looks like we are done with the first half of the show. You think? You got anything else you want
I'm
to take?
done,
Anything on your
man.
list over here?
Kelly just said she don't think NFL players are compensated fairly.
I agree.
I
with
agree, Kelly.
I
That's the
agree
point
with
that
you,
I was
Kelly.
trying to make 100%, and I don't think they're compensated fairly, except for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They shouldn't give them a damn thing.
Well, Tennessee Titans should never make $1 if you ask me.
Anybody?
She also said the NFL revenue is higher than the NBA, but NBA players get paid more money than NFL players.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I don't have my numbers in front of me, but thank you for researching that, Kelly. And Kelly, we know why you're here. Legally Beat will be here in a couple of seconds. We're about to go to break, and we're coming back with our favorite guest that we've ever had on the show. We'll be back in about 2 minutes, right?
Real quick.
Sure.
What about this Mayweather and these taxes?
Tell me. I mean, I don't know what to believe, because I did see him post some documents that said that in 2015 he paid $26 million in taxes, which is
the IRS said that ain't enough. That he still owes 22 more million.
Jesus Christ. Well, get it right.
I mean, that's what they said.
Well, yeah, get it right. I mean, I'm not one to argue with the IRS.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't win. This argument, you can't win.
Right.
So pay it.
So he owed 22, and he also owed, from what the IRS is saying, $7 million from 2010. So that's about $30 million.
$30 million in taxes.
And that's going to come out of this check, which should be $100 million plus the taxes he owed for this fight. Which should be another $50 million.
So let's calculate our salaries and see how long it would take us to make the amount of money that he has to pay back in taxes.
I don't think it'll ever happen.
It'll ever happen.
Nah, not at my current pay scale.
All right. Well,
let everybody know Talea did post the information in
okay.
Talea did post the information on our timeline, so just go on and check out the information for the pancake breakfast. You coming? Yeah, you come. So we coming back. We coming back with Legally Beat. We got our topic of the night. You want to let them know the topic now?
I don't know. What is the topic?
You want to let them know what it is?
Yeah, that way they can get their
We coming back with
together.
Legally Beat. We got a young woman right now. She is single, right? So our topic of the night is how do you recover from a heartbreak?
Oh,
let us know some of the things that you've done to get over somebody that may have broken your heart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
you gonna let the people know?
We're gonna she gonna let the people know. We're gonna discuss it with her.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We're gonna discuss it among ourselves. We want the people to join in. I think it's happening to everybody.
Yeah,
you know. So yeah, just let us know when your heart was broken, or if you broke up with somebody, even if it wasn't quite considered a heartbreak. What do you do to move on? What are some of these things you do to get past that?
I can tell you.
All right, well, let's come back. Tell us when we come back.
Okay.
All right.
You know
all right, so we'll be back in a couple of minutes, y'all. I think my microphone rings a little bit, but we'll be back in a couple of minutes, y'all.
Is we still live?
You ready, Nene?
You still on?
No, hey, we still see some.
Oh. There's a delay.
Okay.
No, you got about a
Okay.
2-second delay as actual live. What up, man? This is dude I'm talking about, man. Kent Black. You know Kent Black?
I don't know. That's somebody must know.
Your niece.
Yeah.
You don't know him?
Nah, I don't know.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
What is it, singing?
Yeah.
Check him out.
Yeah. Kelly just said, damn, I wish I was there. Why you bring Kelly with you, Nene? I don't give a shit about no Kid Black.
Your man, he want to perform.
Well, bring him on. Just let him do it. If he can bring some people in the cafe, man, I just.
Let me see. The man got 10 million.
You need some chips?
He got
You want to go to the gas station?
Instagram followers.
Well, get him on. If he got 10 million Instagram followers, on top of that 797 ones that you see on top of that. Shit, we should have been at him on 797. Yeah. Niggas crazy. Yeah, he's selling his ass on the side. Yeah.
Man, you coming, man. Kent Black, man. You know Kent Black? I guess he's a singer. Check him out.
So we need, what's the name, man? So what's the name? I don't hear him over there preaching no more. Is Randy Dunn or what's going on over there? Huh? Yeah, there's a gas station right there. If you want to go get some,
What you want, some chips?
I mean, yeah, you can get them before.
Hey, what?
Huh? I thought I did.
Keep me right there. Party with that 203 mob in the back gate. Also good to see you, TG. Long time no see now. Yeah. Also them G-Rod niggas. Also like to thank my man Charlie. Coming down, show some love, you dig? Go get down with you and your fiance, Charlie. Know what I'm saying? Try to do that thing one time with you and your fiance. How you love that? Also that Vivian Shepherd doing something real big.
Check. Your mic is on, man.
Yeah.
Give out Tuesday off the first.
Your mic
We
is
were
on.
on 501 from 10 until.
Somebody say your mic is still on.
Especially
from
in
the
the
last
whole
break.
Western,
Alright.
area.
Alright.
501 this Tuesday, August the 1st. We're gonna be right there.
Alright.
Pulling the leg out the side.
That's a
Doing
pocket of
something on the ride.
I would think that would be considered a pocket.
W2. We gon'
So
we
what's
gonna
a
do a lot of
socket?
things coming up, gang. See, they can't hold us
Oh,
back for too
okay.
long.
Oh,
A lot of
right
haters
now.
in the game, right?
That's just a
But,
pocket. Let that ride.
as the song
Let that
gets
ride,
loose,
Randy.
We ain't gonna do nothing but do this here.
Hey, hold it.
I see your girl looking so fat tonight. Ass looking so out of sight. I got to do what I gotta do. But while I'm doing it, you know you gonna stay true.
You ready to go? You ready?
Let's go, man.
I'm ready whenever you ready.
I'm always ready.
All right.
Welcome back. I understand your mic was still on from last Thursday.
Yeah, excuse us for any technical difficulties that we may have occurred or incurred.
Yeah.
But now we're back on track. We got the full staff back, and we're ready to come at you full staff,
Full speed ahead.
full speed ahead, back and better than ever. You know what I
Boom.
mean? So sometimes
Get
we got
ready.
people, we got other responsibilities
Get
that we
ready.
got to take care of. But right now, we're going to smack you in your face and we can stay
Get
there
ready, man.
as
I'm
long as
telling
we
you,
want
man.
to.
Get ready, yo.
Are we back live on the screen yet?
Nah, we not live.
Yeah, we are.
We
We're
live?
very live.
Oh, you live, man. You talking a whole lot of smack and you live.
Yes, indeed. Well, welcome back to the second half of the best Thursday night show in the town. Welcome back to the extended happy hour. I'm your boy Red Gill,
DJ Smoke.
and we have live here tonight with us
Uh-huh.
my favorite guest that we've had on. She's returning tonight. She's my favorite guest that we've had.
Mm-hmm.
She's a young entrepreneur.
Uh-huh.
I guess you can consider her, even though she's modest, a celebrity makeup artist.
Okay.
She's jumped into the promotion game.
Oh.
She's got a ton of things going on, and I'm pretty sure she actually sings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think we got a
does
ton of
it all,
things going
really,
on
pretty
tonight,
much.
and
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she's willing to fill us in. She's she's willing to fill us in and everything that she has going on now. So welcome to the show. Doesn't know who's here, Smoke.
Miss Legally Beat.
Legally Beat is
If you
in the
don't
building.
know where to find her, go to Legally Beat on Instagram. Ain't that right?
That's right. Legally beat
That's
on
right.
everything.
On everything.
On everything.
She put that on everything.
On everything.
Yeah, she put that shit on everything.
What's
man.
up, guys? Thanks for having me
Oh,
again.
you're welcome.
Thanks for coming out.
Anytime you want to come on the show, you're more than welcome.
More than
Okay.
welcome.
I'm just gonna start popping up then.
Anytime. You know
Anytime.
you're more than welcome. You
Just
probably
come on through.
be sitting back. We won't have any questions for you, but thank you. So what's going on in your world?
Yeah, what's happening?
Let us know what's going on.
Nothing much. The
What
same
new?
old,
What's
same
new?
old.
Nah. Don't
Working.
be. Nah, it's more
Makeup
than
is
nothing.
my world. That's
so
all I really
let the
do.
people know.
I just
that's,
do makeup all week long.
Okay, have you done any celebrities or anybody popping in the last couple months?
I haven't added anybody new to the resume. You know, I
I'm
have
saying, have you done any celebrities recently?
I had Michelle Williams yesterday.
Okay.
So I
That's
was with
Michelle
her
Williams
yesterday.
from Destiny Child.
You know, trying to see if she might can put in a good word with Beyonce for me.
So she did Michelle Williams
Yes.
from Destiny Child and Beyonce.
No, I did not do
Oh.
Beyonce.
Oh, you ain't do Beyonce. Oh, but you trying to
Do you
get
think
it-
I would be that calm if I did Beyonce?
Yes, indeed.
I said, I'm
you
trying to
working
see if she
towards
might
it.
get put in a good word for
to
me.
get you? Okay.
to get
all right.
Beyonce. So we're working
Right.
towards
Well,
that.
we were.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
That's
Baby
my
steps.
ultimate goal. My ultimate goal
Thank you,
is
bro.
Beyonce.
It's Beyonce. Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right. So
And that
no
may
other
be here
celebrities.
soon. She had the babies now, so she might be out and about.
Yeah, you know, she might just
Yes,
call
indeed.
me
Never
up
know.
one day.
She had twins. I don't know if it was boys or girls or one of each. or what.
Supposedly it's a boy and a girl.
A boy and a girl.
So
Okay.
they're identical.
Yes and no.
Did you say?
You know.
I can't. I cannot.
One thing I noticed, and I am going to say I'm proud of you about, you know, for being a young lady, I do see you taking a liking to physical fitness. You're out here working out, boxing.
She putting in that work.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So how
Picking
did,
up ties and everything.
yes, indeed. How did this come about? I
Yeah.
mean, you really putting in some work.
I've actually liked boxing since I was in like 4th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And I will never forget, they sent us home with this paper for all of these activities from the Boys and Girls Club. And I was like, Mom, I want to get in boxing. Mind you, I was in like cheerleading or something. But I was like, I want to go to the boxing class. She's like, no, shot that down real quick. That was out. I've always liked to watch boxing and stuff, but
Yeah.
it was out. So about 3 years ago, I went to this boxing class with my ex. And I
Okay.
loved it so much. It's so crazy intense, but I just loved it.
So that was 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
Okay.
But I was always, I would just pop in and out here, there, inconsistent. I wasn't serious about it. But on this go round of me trying to get fit, I've been very consistent,
Okay.
trying to get snatched.
So what caused you to be as consistent as you have been over the last few months? Because I have noticed that you've been pretty consistent. I see the videos. I see you doing a lot.
Putting in
Even
that
at
work.
home, you're putting in that work and staying consistent in the gym.
Yeah, I
What
was
caused that?
just ready to make a change. Last summer when I came off tour with Chrisette, I was at my heaviest weight.
Mm.
And I was just kind of looking at some pictures like, what what is happening? I'm only 5'2", so
Right.
Yeah.
it don't take long before you start looking real chunky.
At 5'2".
At 5'2", so I was like, I have to do
Eat
something.
them
So I've been trying to,
cheeseburgers on tour.
yeah, a lot of cheeseburgers and chicken nuggets on
French
tour,
fries.
French fries. I love French fries
Me
even
too.
now.
Yes, indeed.
But I just was like, okay, start taking small steps. So I kind of started to change my diet,
Mm-hmm.
but probably at like in the fall or like the top of the year, I really got a little more serious.
Good. Good. Anything you got on your mind for Legally Beat?
Nah, man. How heavy is that tire?
I don't know the exact weight.
That's the big
I'm
boy, though.
the biggest one. I'm not sure exactly how much it weighs. I just always look at it and I'm like, I'm gonna flip that tire. And you see the men in there and they
Yeah.
flipping it like it's nothing. I'm like, I'm gonna flip that tire.
So you
So
finally got it.
Finally
last
did it.
week I flipped it, but it wasn't consecutive. It wasn't
Yeah,
over
but
and
you
over.
got it.
Oh, okay.
I flipped it 3 times, but I needed a break in between.
Okay.
Well,
So the
That's
other
good.
day, I'm always like the only girl typically at the time I go.
Yeah.
So the other day, the boy, he was going to put it back. I was like, oh no, you can leave it out. I'm gonna flip it in a little bit at the end of my
Right.
workout. So he was like, right. So I'm like, excuse me? I love a little friendly competition.
Right.
So he was like, okay, you can put all your might into trying to get over once. I was like, okay. I had to give him 5 good flips.
5
like,
good flip.
don't come for me, okay?
So tell us about this yoga class that I see you posted about last night. You seem to be pretty excited
Yes.
about that.
I had to just, when you're just so excited, like you have to tell somebody.
Yes, indeed.
I even posted about it on Facebook.
Yeah, I did
Like
see
normally you want to call like your boyfriend or something.
that. Yeah.
Unfortunately, you don't have one of those. So who do I call? Dad. I'm like, I just took this yoga class and it's so much fun. I loved it. But no, one of my friends, she actually had her first independent yoga class
Give her a
yesterday.
plug. Who is it?
You can follow her at Lord Funk on Instagram. Yesterday was her first independent yoga class. It was great. I loved it so much.
Awesome.
Lord Funk.
Yes. So
Okay.
you from what I thought, like you go to yoga and you see them doing all this breathing and stretching,
Right.
you think it's so relaxing. It is very relaxing, but it is very intense.
Yeah, relaxing and
long was
intense.
it?
And the temperature was like 90 degrees.
Right. How
So
long was the class?
it was a little over an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the entire time, like you are going. But then you have your moments where you sit and we did like meditation.
Okay.
I really loved it. Like I think that's gonna be a part
Do
of
you
my
have a pose that was one of your favorites? Anything that you remember?
I don't have
Not
a
yet.
favorite yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I
about
guess
you?
that'll
But when I
come.
start to master them, then I'm sure I'll have a favorite.
That you'll have
You
there.
got a favorite?
No, I haven't mastered anything yet in the
Oh,
yoga
okay.
field. Yes,
Okay.
indeed. How about yourself?
No, I tried the yoga once
Yeah.
for 10 seconds.
How about we did Tai Chi at that DJ thing?
I need to get back.
Yeah, we
into
need to
Tai
get back
Chi. That
into
was
Tai
pretty
Chi.
good. I think I'm going to focus. That's going to be my focus.
Tai Chi?
Tai Chi. I'm going hard in Tai Chi.
Hard
That's
Tai Chi.
intense.
Hard Tai Chi. Yeah. So I'm going to go hard Tai Chi, hard weights,
Hard weights.
you know, because I'm getting older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm ready to crank this thing up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, crank it up.
Yes, indeed. You know what? One thing I did want to get into.
Uh-huh. Man, tripping all over the place.
Since,
Hey, you all right, dog? All right.
oh, well, these guys are here. Y'all wouldn't even know the half of everything that's going on behind the scene. But one thing I did want to get into, and let's focus back on Legally
let's
Beat.
get serious.
One thing I did notice you said when you were going into your telling us about the yoga.
Uh-huh.
So, since the last time you've been here, I see you're still single, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately.
What's going on? What's happening out there? Guys faking, ain't being real. What's going on?
I don't know.
you
Like
just busy with your
okay.
career.
So since the last time that I was here,
Okay.
a little situation has sparked off.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm a type of person where I really don't entertain like just foolish little
Right.
dates and stuff. I'd rather just be
Okay.
really single instead of just. I don't like temporary
So
satisfaction. Like, you know, you just going out with somebody just to go out with them.
Okay.
Just
0
like,
to 100.
Yeah.
Either I'm
Okay.
married or single.
No, it's not married, but either we're trying to build something,
Yeah,
or I'm just
you're
single. Like,
working
I just
towards
don't have time for games.
Okay.
Okay.
But it was a situation where I was like, oh, the vibe is good. Like, and it wasn't me. Like, I was really chilling.
Yeah.
He was pushing.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, guys.
The vibe can be a motherfucker sometimes.
When I tell you that I just don't even, it just went completely
Whatever.
left field. Like, I don't even know.
He
Like,
screwed up. The guy.
oh
what happened? Come on, what
God,
happened?
just keep me in your prayers.
we'll
What
continue
happened to my
continue to
man,
play
man?
for Legally
He
Beat.
he
Please,
screwed up.
my
Yeah,
love
I'm not
life
sure.
is,
This not
my
the
love
ex-
life
this
is
not-
really trash. It's really just trashy. I can't.
Yes.
I came down. He was under 30. Can you believe that?
Oh, what happened? Oh, the guy under 30?
I just want to say I'm going back to the 35 and over club because these young niggas are trash.
Wow.
Trash.
Words.
Hey, say no
Words
more.
from a quote
Say
from
no
Legally
more.
Beat. These young niggas are trash. Is anybody talking about anything on there before we move any further with the questions? Anybody else?
Helen said hola.
Hola.
Hola, Omigo.
Omigo.
Yeah,
Omigo.
Helen, just one of our co-workers. She's going to come down and be one of the guests sometime soon. So,
Good.
yes,
Can't wait
indeed.
to have
Shouts
her
out to
on.
Helen. Yes, indeed. And so, let's get into the topic of the night.
What's the topic?
We would like
Kelly
everybody
said
to.
the old ones too. The old ones are trash.
Kelly, cut it out.
The thing is, though, it's some really good ones out here.
Okay.
I just have not ran into Prince
Wait,
Charming yet.
We are in a society, and I think the last time you was on here, I think the topic was is love played out? Was that when you
No,
were
we
on?
talked about why young girls go for older men.
one of our topics was is love played out, and I do see a lot of people post about, relationships don't last as long, or because we're in a microwave society, and
Exactly.
people can get that instant gratification, whereas they don't have to commit long term anymore.
Exactly. Right.
So you know what I mean. More power to you. You know I'm your number one fan. I'm going to continue to pray for you and hope everything works out
Thanks, Dad.
the way you want it to work out.
I even told you about the dude. Remember
Yeah,
I
you
said I
did.
might bring him to the white party.
You absolutely did.
Damn, he jacked that
You
up.
see how
This
that? You
guy's
see
a
how
clown,
things has
man.
changed?
Yes, indeed. So
Real fast.
And
That
I
was
don't talk
fast.
to him about people. Like,
yeah, I mean, hey,
Not-
it is what it is. But we talk about a lot.
oh, we talk about everything.
We talk about everything. You know what I mean?
With
And
no
I'm
cut
glad that you've
cards.
grown. But let's get into the topic of the night. And the last time you've been here, disregarding this last guy that you were talking about, but I know the last time that you were on here, you were recently coming out of a relationship.
Well, it wasn't. It's not really recent.
No, the last time you were here was a little more recent than now, right? Not recent,
No,
maybe?
it wasn't really recent. It was
Okay.
just me getting on with my
moving on with yours.
love life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know how much you want to get into this, right?
Oh yeah, we can get into it.
Okay, but I do know it was probably, well, you're still young in your early 20s, right? So I don't expect for you to have many more serious relationships, but I do know that's probably the only guy that I've met that you've dealt with.
Yeah, that's my most serious, my only relationship in my
only
adult
serious
life.
relationship. So getting into the nice topic, obviously you're single, so obviously that didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get into tonight's topic. We want everybody to join in who's watching.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the things that you do? And I'm going to assume that you weren't the reason that you guys broke up.
Mm-hmm.
So in a breakup that comes abruptly like that, unexpectedly like that, I assume some people, I don't know if you would consider it to be a heartbreak, but let's talk about some of the things that we do to recover from a heartbreak, or how do we recover from a breakup over somebody that we really cared about. Do you want to be the first, Smoke? You got some?
Go ahead. Or it doesn't matter.
Go ahead. Well, if you want to, go ahead. Baby.
Me personally, I don't have like breakup remedies.
You don't have any remedies? How was it for you?
I will honestly say my breakup was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough for me. When you go from literally like spending a lot of time, all of your free time with one person and doing things together all the time, and you're building a life together. Yes. You planned a future with each other.
Yes.
And then it's over. That was very tough for me. I was heartbroken. Like,
Right.
I'm not even gonna front.
So not any remedies. Was there anything in particular that you did to adjust?
I really just focused on me. A lot of people, as soon as they get out of a relationship or they're going through a breakup, they try to seek comfort in either dating someone or running to someone with that problem. But I just really was focusing on me, focusing on work, focusing on building my career, just putting all of my energy, the energy you would be giving to somebody else, just putting that energy into myself. Okay. And, it took a while. You have to think, if you've invested years into building something with somebody, it's not just going to go away in 2 days.
Exactly.
So it definitely took me some time to fully get over it. Like, I'm just going to be honest, even though I did not want him back, when he first started dating and I heard about it, like, I was saying all type of crazy. Like, I was texting him like, oh, if I ever catch you, like, I'm going to slit your throat. Like, it took me a while.
Let's see if we can edit that part. We don't want somebody come up missing. We don't want that.
But that really was in the earlier phase of us first breaking up. Like, really fresh.
Yeah, but we don't want no evidence coming up on the extended habit. Should somebody go do something dumb and they come lock you up?
No. You won't catch me doing nothing crazy, especially over my ex. Like, no. Okay. It's no bad blood.
All right. Anything in particular, Smoke, did you, as far as making any adjustments coming out of a relationship? Let me tell this story, though, first, before you said it. Can I tell this story? But go ahead if you can tell, but I do got something involving you that's kind of important. I didn't want to cut you off, but in one of my earlier relationships, man, me and Smoke go way back. I don't know if you remember this, right? This was a long time ago. Okay. In one of my earlier relationships, I was going through some shit, man. I don't talk to a lot of people. You know what I mean? I was kind of going through, the heartbreak phase. I don't know if it's so necessarily heartbreak or just not having that person around. Right. Mm-hmm. So one day, Smoke just comes to me, man. I was like, yeah, man, I know you're going through a lot. And he just gave me this CD, right?
Oh, yeah.
And he gave me a CD, and I'm saying, and I'm at work, and I'm going to work, and I think it was just, the point of trying to adjust, man, trying to refocus, trying to figure out, what my next move was. And he gave me a CD, and they had these gospel songs on it, right? Yeah, and he gave me maybe 10 of the most inspirational songs that I heard. And I tell you what, the first time I liked Fred Hammond until this day because of Smoke, man. And I'm telling you, it helped me through some really hard times. Yeah. So I do want to let you know, man, this had to be.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was about 20 years
20 years ago, yes, indeed. Yeah, but I'm telling you, I was going through it, and without any question, without even saying anything. You know what I mean? He came through and said, "Man, I think this is gonna help you."
Yeah.
And I
Listen to that.
That's what good
listen
friends
to
do.
it. You know what I mean? He didn't even say anything. He didn't have any advice. He didn't even say anything wrong towards the person I was dealing with. He didn't try to give me any advice or what I should do or how I should deal with it. He said, just take this, man, and figure it out. So I appreciate that, bro.
Hey, man,
you was
anytime-
good, man. I
anything
just
for
want to
you,
let you
man.
thank you. I appreciate
And
it.
music
man.
can play a big role in a
It
breakup
did
as
with
well.
me, you know what I
Because
mean?
listen, you can be listening to some sad songs and just be like,
Oh, yes, it did. I done been through
but
it.
if you put on the right music, especially if you put on like some trap music,
Oh,
you like,
man, yes,
forget
indeed.
that.
Especially now, working out too. You put on some trap
Exactly.
music to
Oh,
work out.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
the world. All right, well, tell me something, man.
First thing I do is
Okay.
if I bought her anything, I make sure she give it back to me.
Smoke, we gonna cut you right there.
That's number
want your
one.
shit back.
I want my shit back. If I bought you anything, I
You
want it
haven't
back.
got the right
I don't
one.
care
We
what
would,
it is.
we would be fighting
I
before you
want
think
my
you gonna
shit
get.
back.
You want your shit back.
I want it back.
Are you serious? Huh?
Yeah, I'm serious.
I only want the memories. I only want the memories back. What you
I'm
gonna
out
do?
in the song.
You can sell. Oh,
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
I can't.
Oh,
Or if I
well,
say if it
or
was
I
an
can't with
expensive gift, I can
Yeah.
take it to the pawn shop.
I can't.
And get some money back.
I wouldn't care if you bought me a house. You're not getting it back. We will go to court.
That's how I roll, man.
This nigga's
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? I mean, I want my,
No.
and I'll give you whatever you bought me
Yeah.
I
back.
have
Yeah,
some
let's go.
very,
Let's-
very
yeah.
nice gifts.
Right.
Okay, and I
You
wish
know?
he would ask for them back.
See?
Even exchange.
Even exchange.
Yes, it did.
Right.
There you go.
Which I know mine gonna be
Give me
more.
your
They are
shit.
crazy.
You take
Yeah,
your shit.
right.
Yes,
You know,
it did. Yeah,
but
okay.
nah, seriously, that is one thing I do. But another thing, man, you know, like you said, man, you've been like she was saying, you've been with this person spent all this
Yeah.
time, and they wasted your time.
Yeah.
That's rule number one. If you waste my time, I don't got no more to say to you.
No more to say. To
Yeah.
it. Okay.
So you know, I don't chase women. I replace women.
How long
That's
it
a
take you
good-
to replace him?
I mean, if I wanted to, I could replace them probably within the next 6 seconds after we broke up.
It's an instant
Yeah,
replacement. Yes, it
instant
did. Yes,
replacement.
it did.
Like instant.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
well,
it takes is
Yeah.
one call.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
you know.
replacement is waiting in the wings.
Yeah, but nah,
it did.
man, seriously, you know, you just want to play it out because you don't want to rush back into nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you just, like you said, the gym,
The gym. Yes,
your
indeed.
kids, if you got kids, like I spend time with your kids.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Your family,
Your family.
because you get more closer to them because you was like, dang, I've been doing this with this chick all the time.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, I could have been chilling with my grandmother.
feel that
You know what
more.
I'm
Yes,
saying? So,
indeed.
you know, little stuff like that, man.
Yes. Anybody online got anything? to say about it?
They not
Okay.
saying it.
No.
Yeah.
Another thing is when you break up with somebody
Mhm.
and you start stunting like real hard. You only had to do it on purpose, but
Yeah.
when things just start falling in place, like
Yeah.
yeah, I know you see me over here looking like a snack. Okay,
Stunt 101.
I know you see this waist getting smaller, hips getting a little thicker.
Just the part of the shit that I don't know.
That's the best. Listen, when you know they still be looking, and you over there giving them everything. Like, I know you see that. I know you see that new clientele coming through. I know you see business booming.
You take over there.
That's the best way to start on your ex.
Yeah.
Success
I
is the
agree.
best
Success
remedy,
is
right?
the best.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
Success is the best, and like you always said, man, you might not want me, but you want somebody like me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
like-
That's true. I think you're out of a catch. You might know.
Look at Lala stunting on Carmelo.
Exactly.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, with Tommy.
Oh, but yeah, she's showing some Instagram love on it
Yes,
too.
she
Yeah,
is.
Yeah.
She's been giving
Yeah,
Instagram
she
everything.
should do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully he get it all.
Carmelo out here knocking strippers out.
Yeah. Get your gifts back, Carmelo.
Yeah, get your shit back.
Yeah.
Y'all, I can't with y'all two.
Get your gift.
Nah,
back.
he out here making baby.
Yeah,
he ought to
hell
let her
with
keep
him.
her. Yeah, he
Yeah.
ought to let her keep his the
Yeah,
shit that
clown.
he did. Right? Call Carmelo a clown.
Yeah, he's a clown. Man.
Yes, indeed.
If
So-
you knock up a stripper and you marry, you a clown.
Yeah.
Period.
Yes, indeed.
Right.
So has that been proven? Is that
What if you knock up
no?
somebody? you
No,
a
that he actually knocked this stripper out. Has that been?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, somebody get Carmelo. Anybody
Yeah,
can
call
prove that.
Carmelo.
Call
Tell
us.
him call us. Matter of
Yeah,
fact.
I mean, he'll want to call us. He probably won't want to partake in this conversation.
Right.
But,
But I mean, he might be going through some stuff too.
yeah, we'll
you
talk
know, his
to you.
wife
We'll
left him.
talk. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was in Italy on a yacht
With who?
with a bikini on. I mean, somebody holding the camera. That's all we see. All we,
That's right.
all we see is her.
Get your life, Lala. Get
Yeah.
your life.
How did she look?
She looked amazing.
Good?
She looks amazing.
Better than
Yes, indeed.
Lashante.
Depends on what you like.
It depends on what you
Ashanti,
like.
a
They're
little more
both
thicker in the
beautiful women.
thighs.
Right.
That's
Ashanti
a
is a
men
little more thicker in the
conversation.
thighs. Yes,
Like
indeed.
y'all love to compare and compete. It's not a competition. They're both beautiful.
Yeah, they're both beautiful.
This one back here, like no, they're both beautiful.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's just like some
That's your
people like
preference.
pepperoni and sausage pizza. You
I
like,
like
one
neither one
better
of
than the
them. I
other.
like cheese.
Cheese. So he's a cheese man. See?
I like
How about
cheese.
you?
I like pepperoni.
See? That's what
I
I'm
like
saying.
cheese.
Both of them good.
All right, what's your
All
name?
right.
Let me ask you
Wait a
this.
minute. You ain't say how you recover from a breakup.
You know what? I really don't. I don't have a remedy,
You ain't
man.
never been
I'm telling you,
broke up?
I've been. Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So how did you? What did you do?
Just time.
Did you lay in bed?
I'm at.
Come
do you,
over here.
Do you want to give me some suggestions, or you just want
No,
me to
I'm
tell
asking you. Did you do these things?
I
Did
may,
you land in
I-
bed with the cover?
Yeah, I
over
may
your
have laid in bed with the cover over my head on a few breakups. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I have.
yeah. Yeah, that
Breakups
shit, man,
are
that shit
rough.
ain't, don't. I mean, that shit fuck with you, man. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you, as you grow, it kind after you've been through it, and you know you've been the best that you can be for some people. It kind of hardens you. You know what I mean? And when you get to a point where you
That's
get
good.
skin,
This
you know?
ain't gonna happen no
Yeah,
more.
That is
nah,
good, Dad.
Not this ain't gonna happen. Like fuck this shit.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
you
So
right.
it kind of hardens you, man, and you don't want to feel that way anymore.
Nah.
You
It
know
makes
what I
you
mean?
guarded.
Yep. It
When
makes
you
guarded.
have
Yes,
let
it is.
somebody in
Yeah.
Yeah, so
and
it's
they
kinda,
do something. Basically, it's betrayal. You know,
Right.
when
Yeah.
they do something to betray, it really hardens your heart.
Tracy said fate.
Faith.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta
absolutely.
have faith.
That's what I 100% agree. Hmm? Liquor.
Time.
Definitely. I did a
I
lot
like
of
time.
drinking. You know
But
what
see,
I mean?
like those are
She also
things.
said self-love.
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 Exactly. That's what I said. Putting that energy
But I
into
think
yourself.
you know what I mean, and I do commend you because you're young. You know what I mean. So it's
Right.
something that we go through. So you're still trying to find your way. You know what I mean. And there's a lot of things. I think that sometimes you just really have to find your own way to deal with it. You know what I mean. Can't nobody
true.
tell you how to deal with
Yeah,
it.
right.
You
deal
know what I'm
with
saying?
everything
Me,
your own way.
because like early on, this shit used to happen to me. I'm saying now it's different. I think they're coming around, and this is how life coming around full circle. When we coming up, all the niggas with the big cars selling drugs, you know what I mean, out here treating you like shit.
Getting
They
all
was
the
the one
girls.
getting all the girls.
Yeah.
Now
That's
you've been
true.
treated like shit all your life. Then the
Yeah.
nice guys winning. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's how it is. So back then I was just the nice guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you was nice.
I am. I was.
Back
a
then,
nice
they
guy.
didn't want you. Now you hot. They all on you.
I mean, you know what I mean? So you back then, you think
Yeah.
you're doing everything right. As a young man, you think you're doing everything right, man. And you look up and you be like, oh man, what I'm doing wrong? So you're
Right.
trying to figure it out. So that's why I'm saying I'm glad. I always had a strong circle. I always had Smoke been with me since 8th grade. I'd have seen you go through some shit.
Right,
You'd have seen me go through some shit.
right,
We know shit about each other.
right.
You know what I mean? That we've always helped each other through it. So that's how I get through it. I've always had a strong support team to help me get through
Yeah,
it.
That's
man,
that
yeah,
always
yeah,
helps.
Yeah, that helps
And
a lot.
another
Yeah.
thing, just
Tracy also said forgiveness.
Forgiveness, another good one.
Yeah, that is a good one. You know, and Tracy got all the damn answers. We should have had her on here tonight. God damn. Jesus Christ. Why the hell you ain't come tonight?
Should have came
Yeah,
in
you
and got
just
special
came and
guest,
sat here
man.
tonight. She waiting for this topic. What you was about to say, Shanae?
I don't even remember. It wasn't there for you.
Okay. Yeah, let me ask you another question then.
Mm-hmm.
What do you miss most about being in a relationship?
Oh, I'm just such a hopeless romantic. I just love everything about love. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but honestly, like when things happen, especially good things,
Mm-hmm.
like a new opportunity or
Yeah.
a new idea. I love being able to really share my dream with somebody. Like
Yeah. And
what I
somebody who-
want to build in life.
Right.
and
and
somebody
having
who can
somebody-
give you some input on it
Right,
when you
having
share.
somebody who
Yeah.
actually cares about it, who wants to push you and see you do good.
Right.
I miss that. Like, I miss having somebody to call, like, I just got the best idea on how I'm going to make $1 million. Like, how I'm going to be successful and I don't even have to work. Like,
Yes, indeed.
I love that. Or just somebody who you know has your back.
Yeah.
Like, You know, if anything pops off, not even just physically, but if you hit any rough patch in life, like having somebody who's like, I got your back regardless.
Okay.
And I mean, I have friends and stuff too, but it's nothing like a good man to have your back.
So it's safe to assume early on when things were good, they were good for you. You were getting all those things.
Of course.
Okay.
That's why I would never take that away from my ex. When our relationship was good,
Yeah.
it was great.
Okay.
I miss dates, like getting sexy and going out.
Why can't you just say going out?
Yeah.
You know, every now and then you gotta put your freakum dress on. Put on a little red bottom or a little Giuseppe. Go out on the town. Look good.
This is time for a break. let me ask you this.
I miss surprise gifts. I miss flowers for no reason.
You had a pretty good actually.
Yeah,
I mean, yes.
God, man.
Let me ask you
You
this.
should have asked for all that stuff back.
No, he does not.
Get that
You
flower.
gonna give me them flowers back that I gave you 7 years ago.
Yes,
Y'all
it
are
did.
crazy.
Let me ask you this then. This question slipped my mind.
Oh
That
man.
ain't hard.
No, it's definitely not hard. It's definitely not hard. But I was trying to
Not
get it
saying
out.
that he ain't got a mind, but he forgets stuff.
Yeah, I do forget stuff because I got a lot going on in my mind.
Like
But
your
yeah,
mind.
this is a question that I had to ask you. Do you think the age difference had anything to do with you guys separating?
No, not really.
Really not? Okay. Okay.
Our age difference, to us, it was never a big deal. Like to us, it was nothing. You would
Okay.
like. I don't think I didn't look at him like, oh, he old, and he didn't look at me like, oh, she's some youngin'.
Yeah.
Like we respected each other, and the years never really came into play.
Okay.
I do think, and this was on me, like he really helped me live in a more realistic world. Like I live in a dream world. Like I'm a dreamer. I'm in my own little fairy tale
well, you
land
too.
half of the time. You know, even early on in business, he's like, Janae, this is not how business works. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I remember I got somebody really got over on me on some money before.
Yeah.
And he was like, now do you see like contracts,
Yeah.
all paper trails, all of these things need to come into play. He's like, I'm not trying to be your boss. I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah.
And I used to always be like, you just want to be my boss all the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, but now that I look back at it, or even further along in our relationship, I would tell him like, now I see, you know, he was really trying to just guide me with
Well, that's
certain
good.
things.
That's good. So when we come back, I think you got a lot of things to do. Let's let them know how you're involved in the promotion game now. You and your mom, All Girls Entertainment and everything. Let them know about the upcoming events because I know she probably could kick your ass if you don't mention some of the shit that you got going on. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm your boy Red Gill.
I'm your boy DJ Smoke.
We'll be back with the extended happy hour, y'all.
We'll be right back.
Long time, man. Also, my man, Lil Cat. He back in the back, ain't trying to get warm yet. We gon' put it there. Also, this Tuesday, special event all across the Maryland, DC and VA. We gon' be at the 501. We're doing something real big. Also, a group. Is it this Sunday or next Sunday? We at the garage. This Sunday, next Sunday. Next Sunday at the garage. There go my keyboard. Hey, look here. Like I told y'all before, my man Q got the shape ups and shit for you. Y'all be coming at Joe fucked up, man. Y'all go holler at my nigga. Also, like to thank Sweet Kiki and the Gold. From the motherfucking old school 3-5 double no. For the song. Also that 101. That you go dirty. BSAG. Nigga Hobo. The whole crew. Y'all niggas know what to do. Come on. Because how we gonna make some tonight? Nigga ain't gotta be back in the halfway house, you know. Gotta do something real big. See if we can get it some. You know what I'm saying? See if a young nigga get himself into something, G. Also, my man, this shot, we back. Universal Madness. Y'all digging that? How you love that? How they love that, T? Yeah. How they love that? Check it. Listen, yo, I see the Southside niggas tonight doing something that they do, they be keeping it tight. My MC shit now we back open, and y'all niggas and hoes gotta come on with it broken, cause the money got to get there. For the 2000 shit, I got to bring out my own underwear. Nothing but G-string for my bitches. One time, but we don't get no switches. Got to holler at my nigga Lil Juan. When the 17th be coming, nigga in the back of Dom. My nigga Champ, what's up, nigga? Drinks at the park, that's the ball triggers. I'm trying to ride tonight with a pretty head girl, before I can turn the pussy out. Nigga, girl, do what you make her wanna do, but she got to holler at you. Yo, cause I'm gonna do what the real deal is. Back out niggas, they be murdering shit. We stepping clubs and the niggas hate on us. They don't try to give no love to us. Promoters and shit be shutting us down. But wait till we get in the middle of the town. We gon' fuck the whole party up. Y'all know back, y'all niggas, we don't give a fuck. What you doing over there, up? Face, good time. Also like to thank Keisha. Who you got with you, Mattia? What's your name, girlfriend? Don't be shy, Chinese eyes. Come on. Who you got with you, girl? Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, baby. 117. Soccer people. Hey, Lil. You get him in L? Hey, L. No drink. You get him in? He good? Yeah. Also, my man, Big L. Murder Turks. Yeah. Doing something real big with you, dog. Also, that Florida Parker Law. Also, like to thank that 13th place. Good to see you, niggas. 57. This warmest thing up, bro. Show you how we do it, baby. Also, my MCs, Universal Madness, be back up in the spot, T. Black. Little dip twisted off the alcohols and herbs and verbs. Yeah, she said, boy, I got a birthday. Come on. Good to see your girlfriend. Morgan State honeys.
Your mic is on.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Check. Welcome back.
Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back, y'all, to the extended happy hour.
The final segment of the extended happy hour. Your boy Red Gill.
And I'm your boy DJ Smoke, and we have the lovely Miss Legally Beat here as our special guest.
What's up, Legally Beat?
What's up, y'all?
How you
It's your
doing?
world. We just living in it.
It's
Thanks.
y'all world.
Thanks again.
This is y'all world in here.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you being a part of it tonight.
Thanks for having me again.
So, all right, before we get going, anybody I broke up with, if you got something that I gave you, you can still give it back to me. Even
Yes,
though it's
indeed.
20,
So,
30 years
and if
ago.
you just joining us, that is the topic of the night. With,
Oh, my man.
Oh, we all got somebody we want to smack.
Nah, don't do that, man. Don't do that. This guy, see what I'm saying, man?
That used to-
he's angry, man.
that used to
He's
really
supposed
be
to be
me,
a,
though.
a,
Like-
a,
Yeah,
a
man.
activist.
Violence.
Supposed to be a
Oh, my
community
goodness.
activist, man. You
I'm
need
all
to cut that
about
up.
peace and love.
Peace and love.
I'm all about peace and love until it goes there.
You crazy.
Then I'm
kid.
all
So
about
you-
violence.
Damn.
Peace, love, and violence.
Peace, love, and violence. Huh? Damn.
Shawnee crazy
Me
though.
and Gumbo
Well,
right there.
Legally Beat, she's crazy if y'all didn't know it.
That
Cover all
boxing,
the
though,
bases.
it really helps.
Calm your
Yes,
anger.
indeed.
It does.
But we want to welcome y'all back. We want to let y'all know if you're just tuning in. The topic of tonight is how do you recover from a heartbreak? So if you have any special remedies or anything that you do in particular to help you make it through a breakup, a tough breakup or a heartbreak, feel free to comment or give us a call. What's the number to call in? We still can call in as well.
563
999
3098.
563.
999.
3098.
Yes.
That's the only number I know by heart.
All right.
I
well,
don't think anybody knows numbers by heart anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't. Except for my number. Other than that,
I know my
don't
parents,
that's
my grandmother.
So that's a lost
Nobody
start. So if you want to call in, you can call in. And you can comment on tonight's topic about heartbreak remedies.
Heartbreak City,
Well, what do you
baby.
do to help you make it through a tough breakup? You know what I mean? Legally Beat has been open enough to tell us about, her first, I guess, real relationship and how she's been working through getting over that.
Right.
And I do want to say this, you know what I mean? If you don't mind,
Go
I
ahead.
do want to say this. A lot of people will say she's young, she's on here, but one of the biggest reasons, that I can put her on the spot and put her in front of the camera because I know she's open and candid about her opinions and she can express herself and how she feels and she won't crack. You know what I
Right.
mean? And she handles herself very well. You know what I'm saying? And I think she is a hell of a role model for
Oh,
young women her age.
thanks,
So that's
guys.
why I want people to know I put her in front of the camera because she's a role model. She's been through the same shit that y'all been through, and the way that she overcomes it, I want her to get on here and discuss it and let y'all know, you know what I mean? I've been through some shit too,
Right.
but I went into working hard and put it into my career.
There
You know what I'm
go.
saying?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So it just made her stronger.
Right.
So I want you to know, it's a lot of people out here. It's a lot of bullying shit, suicides, drugs, everything. So here's a young example for you to let you know when you're going through something. You know what I
Get
mean?
through
It's you can make it through.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we want to thank you for coming on and giving us your opinion. You know what I mean? It's all about, a lot of people think it's all about, just talking shit. You know what I mean? But it's always, it's always a moral behind the story that we do here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We're for the people. We say it not just to be saying it.
We are for the
We are for the people.
We
so
are the people.
young and
for
old.
the people. If I broke up with you or you broke up with me, I need my stuff back.
Yeah, give Smoke his shit back,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Damn, like them socks.
If
and-
y'all broke up with Smoke in 1993, because it's been about that long
Don't get
since
him in
y'all
trouble
broke
because
up.
93, Smoke been doing it for a while. You might get him in trouble now. He might have been doing something he wasn't supposed to be.
Okay, like
I need my stuff,
1990.
man.
Yeah, give Smoke his
Need
Give
my
Smoke his
back.
stuff
I bought this
back.
chick a pocketbook in 91.
Where you get it
I
from,
need
Smoke?
my joint back. Huh?
Where you get it from?
It wasn't nowhere expensive.
Okay, it
Nine
wasn't even
West.
expensive. He acting like he went and bought the girl Chanel.
How much they cost?
Well, 5,000.
Shit.
Look,
If I bought
I
somebody
need me a
$5,000 purse. She
young
definitely
poppy to
give
give me
back.
a few Chanels.
She definitely
Okay.
giving me that back. How about you?
No. And if we
And
break
you-
up, I still want to keep him because that means she was
$5,000.
worth it when
Yeah, I
y'all were
want mine.
You want
together.
your shit
I
back.
want my $5,000
Right.
bag back.
Unless she
Nah.
gave me something for
Yes, indeed.
5,000
I'm gonna keep the box and put it in for the next
for
one.
the next girl.
petty.
There you go. Yeah.
But when you bought it, she was worth it, right? She was worth it then.
Probably not.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of us get caught up in that young age trying to
Just
flex
buy-
and just trying
yeah,
to buy,
right, yeah.
buy shit. And you think that's the way you buying love?
Why the hell
No, it's
y'all
not
buy
about
that?
buying love. But if you
No.
have that type of money to spend,
Mhm.
it's nothing to give somebody that. Because if you have it, it's nothing to you. That's like if you don't have it and you go to Walmart and buy
But that's the
something.
thing, a lot
If
of
you
times-
have that level of money, if your money
You ain't
is
worried
like that,
about it.
you're not worried about
No,
nothing.
but that's the thing. When you got that level of money to spend, you ain't worrying about it spending on one person either. So you can't always think you the only one getting the Chanel bag. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You
A lot
can
of times,
be, but see,
top dollar.
the thing is,
Yeah.
yes, that is true.
That is
I'm not
true.
taking away from
yes,
that.
indeed.
But you can be like a man who has that level of money and is spoiling his wife or something.
Oh yeah, there
he-
you go. Yes, indeed.
But if
Nah, I don't
you
want that
if you
back.
somebody just out here playing, you could buy something for this person,
Yeah.
buy something for that
You
person.
want it
It's
back?
nothing.
From a serious relationship, right? You wasn't just playing. You want your shit back.
Yeah.
Okay, well, give Smokey his shit back. I don't want my shit back. I probably never bought anything that I'm, keeping
I know
track
some
of.
stuff you bought.
Me neither.
All right, let's
Mine with that bought you. I'm just messing
Next
with y'all.
question, y'all. Let's go. Let's move on. But I do want to, I did want to shout her out, and that's the main reason I did want to get that out the way to let everybody know we brought her on here because she is a young example and a role model, and I'm proud of her
Right.
for things that she's done, and a lot of the stuff that she goes through, she does speak to me about it. You know what I mean? And I give her my honest opinion, and she takes it and she does it, and I think she's grown. She has a lot of growth. I've seen a lot of growth in her.
Right.
Since the start of her relationships, and even when she said she started dating, because your name will pop off. I'm surprised she ain't punched nobody in the mouth yet.
Listen.
She
yeah,
calmed down.
yeah, she really calmed down.
I
so,
have been working on myself.
Yes,
Okay.
There
indeed.
you go.
But still, do not cross me
Don't push you.
because
indeed.
it can go there real quick. I don't mind.
yeah, so
I love the Lord, but I will fight you.
There
you go.
Yeah, I've heard her call me several times and Dad, I'm really working on myself. But somebody's really trying me right now.
Right.
So yeah, she's a working process and she's come a long way.
That's good.
We love her for it, right?
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? So tell us about some of the things you got going on. You better let us know about some of the
Yeah,
promotion stuff that's
promotion,
going
yeah.
on. What's going
Let us
on in the
know.
near future? Is your
Yes,
calendar
All
ready?
Girls Entertainment.
Okay.
All Girls Entertainment has a lot of stuff coming up.
Do you have all
From
the
here
dates?
all the way out to September.
Oh, okay.
I don't have all of the dates on the top of my head, but
Okay.
you can follow All Girls Entertainment on Instagram. And
Okay.
you will find everything that we're having.
Okay. Starting with tomorrow, right?
Starting with tomorrow.
Okay. Starting with tomorrow at the luxurious Fast Eddie's in Camp Springs, Maryland.
The luxurious.
Luxurious Fast Eddie's in Camp Springs, Maryland. They have Belladonna
Belladonna.
Band along with a mature clientele. Ladies' night out tomorrow night, y'all.
It's going to be nice. I'm excited for my mom's birthday.
Oh.
August. The Leos.
And that is August.
Leos in the
I forgot what the
It's
date is,
the
but she's having an all-white party
26th,
again.
I believe.
August 26th, I do
26th.
believe.
Yeah.
At Fast Eddie's with Vibe and Subtle Thoughts. So that should be big.
Mhm. That's going to be nice.
And I did want to let y'all know.
Congrats on you all's all white event. It was very, very nice. Football Brothers all white party
you.
was
Thank you.
nice.
Thank you for
I
coming
had a
out and
great
showing
time.
love.
Yeah, it
Thank
was
you.
a good
You
look.
always
Good
come
time.
out.
You
and
know,
show
I
love.
only party when my parents are having something. That's the only time I go out.
Yes, indeed. And we did want to let y'all know we have coming up
July
next Sunday,
23rd.
July 23rd. We have
Ultimate Day Party.
the Ultimate Day Party outside of Union Jacks from 3 o'clock until, right?
This one gonna be big.
This is going to be big.
Big,
It's a
trust
day
me.
party. It started
Yeah,
at
this
3
shit
o'clock.
gonna
It's
be
only
big,
$5 from 3 to 5.
Big.
This is going to be big. It's a day party.
Trust me.
I'm going to be there. He going to be there.
Trust me.
I mean, it's going to be,
Trust me.
this going to jump off.
Trust me.
It's going to jump off.
Trust me.
I trust you. Do y'all trust him?
Yeah.
Yeah, trust him. All right,
Be
we
there. If you trust me.
July 23rd, so, no tickets involved. It's a come as you are party. It's outside. We
Outside.
trying to keep it summer and sexy, so
Right.
come out however the hell you want to come. If you feel summertime sexy, just come out, wear what you
Have a
want to
good
wear,
time.
do what you want to do, have a great time. Don't forget, we haven't officially announced it yet, but I think it might be time.
You go ahead and announce it, man.
We don't have no drum roll, but I'm going to go ahead and announce it. All right. On September 2nd, Four Ball Brothers will do it again for one of our big end of summer parties. Is Labor Day weekend, September 2nd. We're coming down with Belladonna for the official birthday party for Miss Karis, the lead rapper of Belladonna Band.
There you go. Hey,
That's
what
gonna be
more
amazing.
can you
Yes,
say?
it- So Miss Karis' birthday party down at Union Jacks,
Union
September
Jacks,
2nd,
yeah.
y'all.
Union
And
Jacks.
tomorrow at Fast
Yeah,
Eddie's.
tomorrow at
Tomorrow
Fast
at
Eddie's.
Fast Eddie's.
Yes,
So go out
indeed.
tomorrow, check them out at
Yes,
Fast
indeed.
Eddie's.
So, I haven't even drank that much tonight.
That's good.
Yes, indeed. So we getting it right.
We getting it right.
We getting it right, man.
It's
Things
showtime,
coming. The
baby.
summer's gonna be hot.
It's
We got
showtime.
we got something this weekend. Red Smoke ENT. We've been
Booked
busy
solid all summer.
summer. So yeah, I don't think we have any Saturdays off until the end of September. But
No,
we keeping it popping.
we got a couple.
Just a couple, right?
Yeah.
Well, I got to figure those out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't
So-
book nothing because I'm going out of town on them days. Oh, I got places to go.
Nah, man, I got some big time things
Well,
for us to do.
if it's money, I'll stay and do it.
Okay.
I'm about
Yes,
money,
indeed.
man.
So, we got some things coming up. We have a couple of breaks
couple of
between
breaks.
now and
Yeah.
October. Then I think we
Shoot.
have the Pink and Purple party. Talia's working on that for
Working on
October.
the Pink and
We got
Purple.
some weddings in November. So it's going to be a busy 2017 for us. So
Busy summer.
yes,
summer.
indeed. So we still working on
And-
some other things
and
going
summer
into the,
18
yeah. So we're working on
and
some
19
things going into the
and
fall
20,
for Red Smoke
21.
and Four Ball Brothers.
22,
Yeah.
Y'all real book. I'm trying to get that.
23.
Y'all booked for 2022?
23.
23. Wow.
23.
Lock in your
2023.
dates for
What is that?
2024 right
6
now.
years from now?
Yeah.
Dagging 6
Please
years
don't
from
say that. If you have any dates for next year, please do not.
I didn't say we was booked all next year. I said we
Okay.
have booked. We
Some
do have
dates.
booked.
All the way
to
up until
2023. 23.
23.
Some dates. All
That
the way up
might-
to
that might not be
That
2023.
ain't true.
That might not be accurate, y'all. So
What
call
about
me if
we
you got
got
something.
dates
We do have some dates.
2019?
I think we got a wedding in 19.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we got a wedding in
2 years.
19.
I know y'all got a wedding in 19.
Oh,
See?
yeah,
You get
yeah.
married?
He already married. I hope you ain't getting married again.
He's supposed to have like
That would be
2019.
illegal.
He said 2019.
We definitely got 2 weddings already locked in for next year, so you know what I mean. So yeah,
Yeah,
we
so
already
lock
booked
us
them.
in, man. Let's do this thing.
Courtney
man.
said, "Fly her in, y'all balling."
Courtney,
Courtney, come on. Who's Courtney?
anytime you always welcome.
All
Courtney,
right.
mellow
Come party
yellow.
with us.
Tell Courtney to hit us and let us know some things that she did to get over a
Courtney,
breakup.
She might
text
ain't
me
never
some
broke
things
up.
that you have done to get over
Yeah,
a
she's
breakup.
been through some breakup. And where Dara at?
I don't know. She might be out with her boo. Dara,
Oh,
Dara
she
bunned
booed
up in
up.
this season. That's what I'm trying to be, Dara.
See?
Bunned up on dates. Listen,
I'm so proud of her, but she embarrassed me so bad sometimes. I swear. You
listen.
be proud
I'm
and
not mad
embarrassed all
at
in
her.
the same time.
Go ahead, Dara. Go on your
Bunned
dates.
up, man. Dara bunned up, Gil.
Yeah, Dara's bunned up. That's my other girl, y'all. That's my little girl. I'm proud of these young ladies, man. But I swear,
But no, my friends, they're so much better with dating than I am.
yeah, this is one thing that you have to realize about Legally Beaten. I'm going to be forward and perfectly honest with you.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't like to date, but she wants to be in a relationship. But she don't want to date you.
I'm
know,
just very
she-
selective
she-
with who
yeah,
I let
she's very
into my
selective,
inner space.
Which I'm very happy
Yeah.
happy about. And it's another thing I really don't see. And I want you to reiterate on this. I want you to tell me, how do you really get to meet people? I mean, we have a young woman in her early 20s who she really doesn't drink, she doesn't party, she doesn't go out. I mean, a night out for her is probably coming to my house and watching have nots and shit. So
Right.
I mean, so what do you? I mean, so where do you actually meet people? I mean, you work
Where do you go?
and you
go
come
anywhere?
to hang with your dad and you work You know what I mean? So, I mean, what are some of the things that you do, or whether you think it's a good person to meet this boo that you
Yeah, where you gonna find it?
aspire to meet?
I think that's one of the problems. I don't really go out. I need to get out and mingle.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
I like my ex, we randomly met. We were at a going away dinner for a friend.
Okay.
And we're just like, hey, what's up? You know, it was nothing. Then after we met each other that one time, we started communicating via social media.
Okay.
He took me on a date. He didn't waste time with it. He's like, if I know I like you,
Yeah.
let me take you out. Not, oh, let me text you, what's up? What you doing? Not even what you doing, but WYD every day. Let me just keep. No, if you like me, no, seriously, if you like me, or if you think that you like what you, let's get to know each other. Let's go on some dates, but don't
So
just
where did y'all go?
text. We went out to eat. The first date was we went out to dinner, very chill. Then he started like he was playing stuff like, hey, what you doing on Saturday? Hey, what you doing on this day?
So he went.
I
made
like
it a
you. He
point
was
to lock you
pursuing.
down.
You know, he was
Yeah.
pursuing
He was
me.
like, yeah,
We
this
didn't
how's
rush
going
into
down.
That may be a
anything. It was
lost
nothing
art.
physical.
Yeah.
But we were just we liked each other, and we were letting each other know, hey, I'm feeling you.
Okay.
Not see, people have a problem with like, oh, I like you, but I don't know. People are nervous or scared.
Okay.
But I do think it's
You
my
might be
generation.
intimidated.
No, it's my generation. It's like a text message.
Oh yeah.
And let's hook up. Like, oh, let me text you, and what do you want to come over? You don't know me. I don't know you. No, I
Yeah,
don't want to come to your
come
house.
over,
I want
okay.
you to take me out. Like
So tell me, what's your DM game like?
my DM. See, my friend, she just had a blessing in her DM. Okay,
Who?
my friend is having a successful situation.
Who?
Because I'm
Yeah?
not telling y'all who.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to say her name, but she's having a successful situation off of
From a DM.
a
jump
DM.
on.
Me, I'm sitting there ignoring people's DM. I'm like, I might be missing my blessing. My blessing might
Yeah,
be in
you
my
may
DM.
be. You may be missing your throat slashings. Yeah.
Listen, DM me. Hold up. Who's on
Nah,
here?
don't
They're
DM
talking to us
her.
on
All right,
Instagram.
well, let us know.
Tell her.
Chrisette is on. Hey,
Hey,
Chrisette.
Cassette.
Hey, Chrisette.
We have a lot of people on Instagram. Hey, guys.
Yeah, well, the topic
Tell
of the
us
night,
your
let them know.
thoughts. Okay, the question is, what do you do to get over a breakup?
You know, what are some heartbreak remedies?
What are some
Yeah.
heartbreak remedies?
Yeah, let us know. How
Shout
do you
out
get
to
over a
Kill.
tough break? How do you get over a tough breakup? And what do you do to get over a heartbreak? Tell us
So
that.
how do you get over a tough breakup, or what do you do to get over a heartbreak?
2 shots of tequila.
They said 2 shots of tequila.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
And a
But see,
stripper.
that's the thing. A stripper, 2 shots of tequila, dating somebody else too quickly, all of those are things that
Those are
just
temporary.
pacify our issue. Like, you need to let yourself feel that thing. Like, let yourself feel the heartbreak. Let yourself, some days you're going to miss that person.
Yeah.
Some days you're going to be like, dang.
I tell you what, it's better to miss them drunk though.
Oh, God. Well, I don't drink,
Man,
so I
hell
wouldn't
man.
know.
But that's the thing though. So when
Hell
when do
with
you
it.
go out? So what is a good
Yeah.
date
Oh,
for
but
you?
this was the thing. They said, what do I do to meet men? Because I don't go out. I really am a homebody. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
so, like, it just happens randomly. Like, I'll just see somebody.
So how you
it's
met
just
the
like
other dude?
the last
one you
who I was just
yeah,
kind of
right,
talking
yeah.
to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had mutual friends. So
Okay.
it was a mutual friend, social media. Yeah, church, Courtney. Go out with the girlfriend, take a couple drinks and deal with it. That's what somebody said for a remedy.
Okay.
Oh,
Take
okay.
yourself
See,
out
that's
and
what
How
just
I'm
often
chill.
though?
Killer.
That one
How
night.
often?
That one night of
Every
taking
night.
them.
Courtney said, get under a new one, child. See, that's my problem. I don't know how to just...
No, that's
Like,
not
that's
for
why I
you.
said my
Yeah, don't
friends-
do that.
Mm-hmm.
They try to help me. They're like, you
Yeah.
have to... Come on now.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm fine. You know, I'm not going to go out. But I just meet people random. Like, well, I was saying, the guy, we had mutual friends. And then we would just communicate on social media.
Oh, okay.
Do
And
you-
then it just, you know, it went from us communicating publicly on social media to then us privately talking.
Right.
It just didn't work out. Or, you know, I just bump into people.
Do you think, as a young woman, I want to ask you that, do you think it's okay for you to approach a man?
I don't think there's anything wrong with females approaching men.
I'm talking about you.
But I was just going to say, me
Okay.
personally, I just think it's about the approach.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm not afraid to let you know if I like what I see, you know, if a man is handsome, or I'm not afraid to do that. But I've never been in a situation I'm like, oh, you think we can go out sometime, or or even like, here's my number. I've never done that before, but I'll let you know you fine.
Really?
Now, what you do? What you do after I let you know that I like what I see,
so you put the ball in
up to you. But I'm gonna put the ball in your court, and I'm gonna see how you handle it.
Right.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't mind letting you know that I like what I see.
Okay. I mean, that's
but you know,
open.
I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Like, have you seen these pictures with the girls that getting on one knee and they're proposing to men, like that type of crazy
Yes,
stuff?
I have.
No, you would never catch me doing nothing like
You ain't
that.
getting on one? Yeah, I have seen that.
You would never catch me. I wouldn't care if I was on 2 feet with a ring. I'm not proposing to any man.
Well, you're still only 23, 24, so.
But still.
Let's catch you when you get 40. You might.
When I wouldn't care if I get 60. Don't y'all be out here proposing to these men. No.
Yes, indeed. Hold on, let's see what we got.
Fennell said, acknowledge the hurt, analyze the situation, pros and cons, push through it, and gradually get back out there and start fresh.
There you
Good.
go. I agree with that.
Yeah, one day at a time. I mean, that's all you can do is one day at a time.
I've been broken up or out of my last situation for 2 years.
So let me ask you this: if you run into him, do you still feeling deep down inside it when you run into your ex? You don't?
No, I haven't seen my ex in a very long time. But even if I did see him, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, I try not to put myself in situations like, if I know we have mutual friends, if I know he's gonna be somewhere, or if somebody invites us to like a birthday party or something, I'm like, hey, I may just sit this one out.
Right.
Okay.
Because especially now with the space that he's in, you know, he is with someone else.
Yeah.
So I definitely don't want to make it even more awkward with me, him, and the girl, you know. So I just like, hey, I'll sit that one out. But it's not like, oh, hey, if I bump into him, I'm going to be mad at him, or I'm like, oh, I want you back. It'll just probably be like, hey, you know, what's up? Keep it moving.
I'm not talking about mad, but you still get the butterflies.
No, it's no more butterflies.
No more butterflies?
No more butterflies.
She said that's it.
But see, you remember we talked about things that I miss. Like, I miss that butterfly. Like, you know when you just see your man and you just like, like, just give you butterflies and make you feel tingly inside.
Let me tell you the weirdest thing in the world, though, that I think about Zhané. This is the weirdest thing in the world. Somebody who's taking a conscious effort to work out, to stay in shape, and she like chubby niggas. I mean, what chubby guys? Excuse me. I shouldn't use that word. But yeah, I mean, what is it about the chubby guys that you like when you seem to be so set on being snatched?
Yeah.
Hey! I'm just saying hey to everybody that's saying hey.
Hey, y'all, what's going on? So that's
it's not that I'm necessarily looking for a chubby man,
but you're attracted to.
But
him.
I'm attracted to a man with a little weight on him. And don't let him have a little weight and a beard. I'm like, yes. give me a little chubby and a beard.
Oh, jeez.
You know what I told you the last time.
I don't want.
I like him chubby. I like him with a little weight. I like him with beards.
Beards.
I like him with some ambition.
Ambitious.
If you're already successful, that's even better. But I don't mind stepping in a phase where you're working to get, but you have to have a goal.
Right. Yeah.
And, you know, I told you, we were talking about musicians last time. My ex is a full-time. I like creative people.
Yes, indeed.
But I'm trying to get out of the musicians. I'm not dating any more musicians.
You can't be
for this year.
You never know. You can't be closed-minded. You know what I mean? It's something that attracts you to a musician, so you can't be closed-minded. Right. And with the fact
Courtney
that you don't,
said X. No musicians.
And plus the fact that you don't go no damn where.
I don't go anywhere, and that's why I really think I need to get out more. You know, I've been doing all this working out and stuff, and you know, I need to go out. Flaunt this,
take your time, one day at a time.
Flaunt this. No, it ain't no one day at a time. At this point, it's been 2 years of single. I'm ready I'm ready for a boyfriend. No, honestly, I really am. I'm ready to be in a relationship.
I think now more than ever, relationships maybe not even at your age, because I think it's even worse at your age, right?
I'm gonna wait because I don't know what you're
I think even at worse at your age with social media, everything that's going on, people going out having a good time, and the age of Molly and all of this and that. I mean, I don't think a lot of young guys. I mean, a lot of the women your age don't have the same morals as you do, and aren't looking for the same thing that you're looking for.
That's what I was saying earlier. We really live in a like a text or DM generation. You can just text somebody or DM them, and then the next thing you're doing is, or the first date is, oh, let's chill.
Social media makes the world a really small place.
It really
you
does.
can reach out to 2,000 people.
Right,
if 10 of them say then you got to jump on.
Exactly.
It's 10 out of So
It really, and also, and that's why. Oh, go ahead.
Jared said these church girls and these musicians.
I mean, everybody likes what they like. It's not necessarily because I go to church that I like musicians. That's like if we say these church girls and these pastors, or we say everybody's just gonna like what they like. I like musicians because I like creative people.
Yes,
I don't like musicians because I'm necessarily a church girl.
Yeah.
And I'm not seeking a musician. Let's clear that up. I want to make that very clear.
Yes,
I'm not seeking a musician.
Well, you're not seeking.
Each one of them that I have talked to, or I've only been in a relationship with one person. Let's make that clear. I've been in one serious relationship with a musician.
With a musician.
Yes. Have I talked to other musicians, and am I attracted to them? Yes. Am I attracted to the gift that they have to be able to play? Yes. But I'm not seeking a musician, and all church girls are not seeking musicians.
Realistically, everybody is attracted to a musician. Everyone loves music.
Exactly.
So that's kind of
Most people do, I would think. You know, I do.
Most people like music.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And it's not just church girls, but I feel like that is a title that they try to, or not a title, but they try to make us like oh, them church girls, they love musicians. I would actually, I try not to actually even. I don't even like people anymore who are really on the scene. Right. Or some people like to attach themselves to musicians or people who are known because of their popularity.
Popularity.
As for me, I don't even want to share my private life with the world. I don't even want you to know, you know what I'm saying, that much of my business anymore. When I was with my ex, I did kind of let it out there, and I was a lot more open then. Yeah, and I learned from that because supportive. We were very supportive of each other, and people claim they will always claim to love you all on social media, but just how you're putting it out there, how good he is to you, he bought this for you, he did that for you. It's a girl who's gonna slide right into his DM because they want what you have. If you out here saying that a man is being good to you, and they see a man loving on you.
I mean, that's vice versa.
They're going to want that. Anything that's good that somebody sees, they're going to want that same thing.
Yeah.
So I guess you just say your man ain't no good, then nobody want it.
Yeah. Or just keep
that's why I said I would never take away from the fact that me and my ex had when it was good, it was good.
Keep your stuff off social media. That is really good because, I mean, and that goes both ways. When you see a woman treating a guy good, that piques interest. Right. When women see a man treating a woman good, that piques interest. You know what I mean? And people want to know what it's all about, especially when they're sitting home by themselves.
Yeah. Chelsea just said oh, go ahead.
Kelly Proctor said it's a stigma, and Tracy said exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, bottom line, keep your
Chelsea Green.
If you happy,
amazing musician, by the way. Female.
Hey, Chelsea.
She said most people like music. Duh. Like people like music. Like that's exactly what you just said. People love music. They're attracted to the fact that you can create something beautiful.
Exactly.
Yeah, this guy saying everybody attracted to musicians. That's not true.
Yeah, he said everybody's attracted to music
everybody
because
likes music.
I'll go back and listen to the tape.
Yeah, so we'll go back. But I just
Chelsea Green and the Green Project, they're lit. Okay, everybody needs to get them. They are amazing.
So maybe we can get her on.
Baddest violinist in the game.
Maybe she can be a part of the
Chelsea. They want you to
one day.
They want you to come on the show
and perform.
She from here?
She's from Texas, but she lives here now. She lives in Maryland, but she's from Texas.
Johnny's clients and friends now. I guess it's safe to say.
Good.
Client and friend. She is amazing.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get us to wrap it up.
Oh man!
Put a bow on it and wrap it up.
It's just getting good.
Y'all want a couple more minutes?
Give us a few more. See if Johnny has any of her.
I'm let the beat ride in the background.
Okay.
The topic was things that you do to get, because we got some people that's just too they just still scrolling. Things that you do to get over a bad breakup or breakup remedies. How do you recover? Heartbreak remedies. How do you recover from a bad breakup? You guys tell me. I said I took all of my energy and just put it into myself.
Yeah. And I said that it's good to have a strong support system to help you work through it in time.
Because even now with me being single, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna have your lonely moments. In your single season, you're gonna have lonely moments. And when you have good friends and good people, and I'm very close with my family as well, when you have good friends around you, it really stops you from making decisions to be around someone just because you're lonely. You know, because you can enjoy the time that you spend with your friends. When you're single, or not even just single, but sometimes, after a breakup, you can have a really vulnerable time.
Absolutely.
And that can push you. Oh, Tanika! Sorry, guys. Someone called. When you're in a vulnerable state like that, it can push you to spend time or be with the wrong person just because you're looking for some attention.
Well, let's be totally honest too. Every story we can say and give all the remedies we want, but every story is not a success story. There's a lot of people that have a good support system. There's a lot of people who put a lot of their attention into themselves and their careers. And
somebody said, "Cry it out."
Cry it out. The relationships still haven't worked out.
Get another job. Work on my bag.
And a lot of times. What we really need to realize too, a lot of people don't take a look at themselves either. You know what I mean? A lot of people need to
look in the mirror.
Take a look in the mirror and really realize you by yourself, because you ain't always as perfect as you think you are.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times
in a breakup, I do feel like there's always going to be things you could have done better and that the other person could have done better.
Yeah, and it's easy to blame it on the other person.
100 peaches and cream, you were perfect the whole relationship. Yeah. No, we all have things that we could have done better in relationships.
Hell with them.
You ain't never did nothing.
They lost.
Work out, hang out with people who make you happy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I look at it like that.
Who's saying that, Johnny?
It's their loss.
Right? That it is their loss.
Yeah, right.
It is their loss. But
listen.
I'm not saying it's their loss, because ultimately it is.
Their loss. In my case, it's their loss. It's
their loss.
Case.
And I'm not saying that, but it's a lot of people out here who do dumb shit and don't think they should.
Oh,
yeah, that's you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. A lot of times it is their loss, but you need to realize sometimes, if you constantly in relationships that aren't working, you need to realize that maybe you're doing
the common denominator is you.
So if you're in 4 relationships a year.
Yeah, exactly.
Success is the sweetest revenge. Indeed. That's right. That's good.
Yes, indeed. 10? Yeah. If you're in 10 relationships, period.
A year.
10
oh, that's just way too much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all
that's a good amount.
You ever watch Love and Hip Hop and notice that Carly Red on there with somebody different every year? Something ain't right about that.
No, seriously, something is not right if you.
Exactly. So,
but the fact that you even feel comfortable enough with jumping to relationship to relationship to relationship.
No. Start a relationship.
I was just asking you a question.
No, so I don't know. I don't think it's a number that you can put on.
I'm saying if somebody is in a relationship once a year with somebody different, do you think it's a problem with that? Or
it depends on how many. How many years in a row?
Every year.
For how long? I mean,
all their life.
I mean, if it was just last year and I met somebody this year, that ain't too bad.
But if you meet
for
somebody
the last 5 years, every year for 5 years in a row, sometimes we have to address a problem. Maybe you might be the problem.
The person that's been in the
fire. Every year you with somebody different. You might have to take a look at yourself. You might have to take a look at yourself. Out of 5 shots and you still ain't got it right.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shit. I mean, damn.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
How much time we got? We started about 30 minutes late.
Ask your man.
How much time we got left?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Okay.
What are some like major factors that are just like that'll be a X for you, completely cancel out the relationship? What are some breakup facts like that's a complete breakup for you? Like if you're in a relationship,
what's a deal breaker?
Yeah, what's a deal breaker?
Cheating. Not fixing dinner. When you get home.
Let me show y'all them. They say not fixing dinner when you get home.
I agree with the cheating, but I like
cheating.
Dinner every night.
Dinner when you get home?
You know what I mean? Yeah,
so
most of the time.
With the cheating,
okay.
With the cheating, because I honestly feel like men cannot handle what a lot of females can handle. Like I know
agree.
I've been cheated on and have worked through my relationship
I agree.
and got past that. If men get cheated on one time, it's the end of the world. They're like, oh no, this relationship is over.
Yeah.
You cheated on me.
I agree.
Yeah. That's how
So
men
what's the
roll.
difference? Why should females forgive men for cheating? But then as soon as a female cheats, it's the end of the world. That's the end of the relationship.
Because when women have sex, it's more emotional. But when men have sex, it's
Because
just
men think
sex.
with their eyes and their
I'm
penises. Like
asking- I'm
they
asking- I'm
oftentimes men are
But
attracted
I'm asking
physically.
you a
They're
question.
looking at
That's the
something.
difference.
So
Women are seeking
So if a
something
woman has
emotionally.
sex with a man, it's because
It's probably
she
because-
wants that man.
Do
You
you
know what
think the
I'm saying?
only way you can
But
cheat
men
is
can
by
have
having
sex-
sex with somebody?
No, I'm saying women have sex with men because they want the man. Men have sex with a lot of people.
Yeah, most
just
of the
have
time,
sex.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
and that's what
saying?
I was just saying. He
The
said that's
women-
not true
Right.
though.
Yeah, they have some type of emotional attachment.
Right, yeah.
Women
Men will
don't
have
usually
sex
just
with
jump in
20
the-
women and be like, oh, whatever.
Is
you
that
know what I'm saying?
you just said that's not true? So what's your thought on it? You said that's not true.
I mean, not all.
We of course we can never
Yeah,
speak for
right,
all
yeah.
men or
Yeah,
all
we're
women.
not
We're
saying-
just talking
yeah.
about in general a lot, the majority.
But I said that because I think that the image that's portrayed about the whole scenario is kind of like not realistic. I think there's a lot of men out there that actually I think when men have sex, whether they want to admit it or not, there's emotions involved. It's like a feeling. I just think that we try to act like there's no emotional attachment, but it actually is, especially if you gotta hide it from your wife, or you gotta hide it from your girlfriend or whatever.
I think.
Gotta be an emotional attachment.
No,
I don't agree because I know niggas for myself who
Just
will
more-
literally smash a chick and keep it moving.
I do too.
Yeah,
Like
I do.
like I said, we can't speak for all men. I can't speak
Yeah,
for
I can't
you.
speak for everybody,
I can't
yeah.
speak for all men.
Yeah, I can't.
But
I
the
can't speak.
majority of men, if they're cheating, half of the time it's because of what they see. They're attracted to something. They're gonna go after it.
But if a man cheats, and this is my opinion, a man cheats when he's emotionally detached from his main.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
So you think a man cheats when he's emotionally detached?
From his main, if a man
I don't agree at all. Because he's keeping that one there because he is emotionally attached. He's keeping the main one there because he's emotionally attached. He's cheating because he sees something that he wants. He's not seeking no emotional comfort from the side chick. I mean, unless what you think about Ghost on
Sex on the
Power,
platter.
because Ghost was still in love with
Sex
Angela.
on the
You know, it
platter.
ain't too many of those cases.
Sex on the platter.
he was seeking an emotional band-aid, what I said was, let me clarify
Sex
what I'm
on the
saying.
platter.
What I'm saying is, if a man is into a woman and all of his emotions is into that woman, he's not going to go and put himself in a situation to go be with another chick.
That we not saying he gonna be with her. We say it's having sex with her. We not saying he gonna be with her.
No, if
We saying if he go out here and have sex with her.
Nah, I think you're wrong because I think he going to have sex and I think he coming back home and like
Because he know that what he wants, he knows that where his heart is at home. He know that he can go out there and play.
So, to understand your perspective, you're saying that a man could be told
Exactly, y'all. Exactly.
to go bang out.
Yes. What friends do you have? I just want to ask because I'm a female and I have male friends around me who I know. I know how niggas move. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know a lot of front ball niggas that is just smash whoever's walking.
but you saying that's not the. I'm trying to get what you're saying. You say you know
let's
plenty
move.
of them.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the people that I choose to be around, but most
Yeah.
people
It's the preacher circle.
But-
It's them. It's something
I
because
think we have somebody on the top
exactly,
that wants to come.
exactly. You know, thank you.
We definitely bring Tracy on the next. What'd you say?
Why can't the woman like someone else? The man likes the woman enough to have sex with her, and then she can write to whatever comment in the process.
Like I said, I just totally disagree with this statement. The man,
I
a
think
man,
it's-
like I said, we cannot speak for every man
Every
on the
man.
planet. No, we cannot. But majority of the time, the woman who a man is with, either his girlfriend, his wife, his fiance, the woman who holds a position in his life, he has emotional attachment to that female. That's why she has that role. Now, some niggas out here, yeah, they just may have 2, 3, 4 girlfriends living a quadruple life, telling everybody they're the one. But the one who typically has one solid female in his life, if he does cheat on her, it's not the emotional attachment there. Now, in some cases, yes, it may be that he's emotionally attached to another female. Sometimes you may get a ghost who loves Tasha but wants to be with Angela. We may get that situation sometimes. But go ahead.
From your perspective, and from your generation perspective, because nowadays it's broadcasting as if there's a lot of women out there doing the same thing with them. So why would women go out and do that if they're prone to just be if they're emotionally attached to a guy that has sex with them? Are you telling me that every guy that is emotionally attached?
No.
But I don't think she said
but I
that
don't-
every guy that
but-
cheats is doing it. She said she couldn't speak for every man.
no,
You know what I'm saying? So you can't speak for every woman.
But
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, there are some women who may just cheat just because they just want to have sex with somebody. They may do that. But like we're speaking for the majority. I think that typically when most women, and that's another question. I asked Smoke, I said, do you think that cheating is only having sex with somebody? A woman can go out here and cheat, or a man
You
may
know
think
what?
it's cheating because she's seeking some attention or emotional, something emotional.
And I do honestly
And
think this is a topic
not-
for another night.
Okay.
Tonight's topic is about how to get over a heartbreak.
Right.
So
Well,
if you want to talk about
we're gonna
how
have
you
to
get
come
over a
back.
heartbreak, yes indeed. We're not going to talk about cheating. If you want to talk about why men cheat and why women cheat, that's a
That's
topic
another
for
show.
another
Like
show.
I said, my
Yeah, that
question
can be
was,
another-
what are
Yes,
some
indeed.
deal breakers
Yes indeed.
in a relationship?
Yes
We talking
indeed. Deal
about,
breakers. One of the deal breakers was
what was
cheating.
that?
That's how this got started.
right.
Cheating
Child,
was one of the deal
they
breakers.
want to cut me off, child. They,
Okay, I'm
they don't
sorry.
want to
Go
hear
ahead.
no more of this
Well, go
conversation.
ahead. Well, what do they have to say? Let's
No,
let the people
no,
know.
we gonna chop it. Me
Okay.
and my Instagram followers, we gonna finish.
Yes,
We
indeed.
gonna finish this conversation at another time. I'm gonna go
So-
live and we gonna
so-
finish.
Me and Lovely B gonna have
So,
a show.
yeah, so cheating was one of the legally beat. So cheating is one of the
I missed it. I wasn't even listening.
yeah. So cheating was one of the things, but we totally got
We
off
got off
top.
time.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We're talking about how, and that's
Getting
and
over
that is
heartbreak.
getting
That
over
was-
heartbreak and breakup. You know what I mean?
Right.
So let us know some of the things that you may do if your heart has been broken to get over your heartbreak.
What do you do to get over a heartbreak?
Heartbreak City.
I think we all gave our answers at the
Yeah,
time.
and when we was talking about
They
deal break-
was getting into the last stuff. We gonna
Okay,
come
well,
back
let
at
us know.
another time.
But yeah, we can
for
continue.
that.
But I think you know what? Let some of those people talk. We don't want to ignore the fact if they were including their opinions on the last thing that we were talking about. But before you was all getting ready to go all the way in, so we wouldn't and you and Randy, you know what I'm saying? So we want to let these people talk about.
Okay,
what the
me
hell
and
they
Randy are sorry.
No,
But
I'm
no,
just saying-
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's
So let them know, what the people are saying. What do they have?
no,
to
they
say?
just kind of tuning in on. Most
Okay.
people don't agree with Randy. That we know. Most
Yeah.
people don't agree with him.
Okay.
He know he wrong.
That's why I did it.
They agree with me.
Oh, okay. Well, we're engaged. If you want to go that direction, then go that direction. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know if anybody else had anything to say about.
Yeah, they just
The heartbreak.
chiming in on just small
Okay.
comments. They not.
So
They
they-
didn't say nothing
and
about
we
the heartbreak.
didn't. I mean, nobody else even said anything about your deal breakers. You know what I mean? So that we got to cheating and we left after cheating. Smoking cigarettes is my.
Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, I don't like no smoke. I don't want nobody smoking.
Yeah.
Keep the cigarettes
Yeah.
Yes,
and the
indeed.
weed too.
What are one of your deal breakers?
One of my deal breakers.
Yeah.
Cheating is a deal breaker, but
Okay.
I will say that's what I've been.
Well, let's put it
I've-
like this: let's since we want cheating, let's say how big of a deal breaker is cheating? Is that
That's
something
what
we
I was
can
gonna get
Can we
into.
get over that?
I've been cheated on before.
Okay.
You know, and like I said, I worked past that.
How hard
that
was it to
phase.
get- for you to
It
get
was
past it?
very hard because once a door like that is open,
Mm-hmm.
it really your trust is down the drain. So it's the biggest thing is trying to rebuild trust.
Do you think he would have been able to if you found out you were cheating?
I think it would have been a lot more
Do you think you guys
severe if I
would
was
have broke
cheating.
up? You think he would
I
have been
don't
able to get
know.
past it?
I honestly don't know. But I feel like cheating, if you can handle a situation just amongst you two, it's not like getting crazy out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
But when somebody has you out here looking crazy,
Looking
like when you're just completely, it's
Yeah.
disrespect. You know, it's just
Yeah.
like, okay, at this point,
Yeah.
why are we even in a relationship? Like, what's the point?
Okay.
Then that's when it's just like, it's not worth saving. You have to determine if your relationship is worth saving or not. And the only person who could be the judge of that is you.
Is you.
Right.
Okay. I agree.
Staying
We got
busy.
somebody.
Somebody said staying busy after a heartbreak.
Yeah, I agree.
Tom Rice said, you can get over the heartbreak if you know why the problem happened. Honesty and why and what you're going to do to fix it.
Yeah, I
I
mean
agree with that.
that's all on
Yeah.
you. That's why I said.
Right.
And that's one of the main reasons I said we brought Legally Beat on here tonight, because she's experiencing things at a young age, and I think she's a really good role model to speak to people who sometimes be ready to go over the edge.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know
Real
at a
back
young
end.
age, yeah, young men and men period can push you over the
No,
top.
seriously. Like,
And women too. You know what I mean? And we
there are women, and that's what I
yeah.
don't want to say. There are some women out here who are straight savages. Like, they do not care. Like, there are women who just have that men mentality. Like, they know how to just carry it like that. I am not one of those.
And then when you
I am a lover. I get heartbroken. I'm like, oh Lord, like, let's make this work.
yeah. And then when you look at people, man, and you see more and more people, niggas killing their damn self and killing their women and all that over, heartbreak, man. I'm telling you, it's real out here.
Yes, they do, Joe.
Heartbreak City.
Yeah. So what you
But
say?
no, some girls are real. Like you said, it's very real. Like,
Yeah, it's real out
heartbreak
here.
is very real.
Yeah.
There are some people who are, like you said, on the edge. Like,
Yeah.
they're about to take themselves
It
out of
is.
here because of what some man or what some woman did to them. And there are situations that really I cannot even, like, you hear these situations of somebody having a totally different family, living in
Yeah.
another state and got a whole nother girlfriend and 6 kids, or
Yeah.
my husband left me to be with a man. Like, you hear all, no, I'm serious,
Yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
I personally know somebody that's happened to, and not that I have anything against gay relationships, but when you build something with somebody, then they're like, peace out, I'm leaving you for
What's
a dude.
going on back here, man?
No,
Y'all
that
got
can get
somebody
serious.
saying something? And I, like I said, Jeanette came on, or Legally Beat came on, and she's a good example and a great role model for young women. But a lot of times, man, if y'all are in a situation, things didn't go right, if emotionally you are somewhere that you think you can't recover from, try therapy, man. I mean, get yourself some help.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Really get yourself some help, because
Or
things,
just move on.
yeah, or move on. Either whatever works for you. You know what I mean? I don't think everybody has as strong a will as you.
Oh, well.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, because Smoke said he can replace somebody in 6 seconds.
It's 6 seconds.
Nah, see,
That's
I don't
real.
chase them, I replace them.
You said
Yeah.
you don't chase him, you replace him. You can replace him in 6 seconds.
And you said,
And you want to stuff back.
And, I
And
want
you
And he
his
wants his
definitely
stuff
want my
back. If he
stuff
bought
back,
you any
man.
gifts, he said he wants his stuff back.
I mean, but that's the way you stay happy, man. Don't take.
so how much the gift?
Somebody don't
What,
wanna be
so
with you,
so
don't
what's
wanna
the
be with you.
amount of the gift that they can keep?
Nothing.
Nothing.
He said, you heard in the first time, he said he bought a girl a
Even
purse.
you
It wasn't
bought-
even that expensive, but he wanted
If
to
I
pay.
took them out to dinner, I want my money back for that. I want everything back.
Including the
man.
tip.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's part of the relationship,
That's
right?
part of the relationship.
What makes? Why should I buy you stuff?
Yeah.
But if you all are both, that's just it. Gifts are not, it's not like, oh, you are good, here's a treat. Like, even though sometimes you do some bomb stuff, and you be like, that deserves a treat. Like,
Yeah.
that deserves a gift.
Yeah.
But, listen, some things deserve a gift. We're not going to say what. We're not going to go into
Please
specifics.
don't. Please
But
don't.
there are some things that will
Please
make
don't.
a man go and buy you a Louis Vuitton, a Chanel, a new
Please
car.
don't.
Listen, some of y'all got some houses.
car? Damn.
My best friend used to work at Victoria's Secret. A man came in there and said, I need you to pick me out. No, listen. He said, I need you to pick me out some lingerie for my wife. He said, and my best friend like, okay, she just thinking because it's Valentine's Day. She's like, what do you have planned? He said, I bought her a new house, and the only thing that's in there is a bed.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So he
See,
ready
that's
to get
the
busy.
type of stuff right there. She been doing something right to get a daggone house.
Yes, she has.
I'm just trying to I'm just trying to be one of them wives. Let me do everything the bomb so my husband can go buy me a house.
Let's get a husband first, okay?
Yeah, Get a husband.
Yeah.
What?
Take it one day at a time.
I know I haven't even got the boyfriend yet. I'm already talking
Yes,
about the husband. But the
Take
thing
it
is,
one
I
day at a
know
time.
that my husband is gonna be that amazing.
So what do you do? What's the next step you're going to make into getting out here and meeting someone? What do you think? Are you going to get out more often?
I'm gonna get out more often.
Are you going to be more receptive to dating?
The thing is, I'm not. It's not that I'm not receptive. I'm just
Don't want to date a whole lot of people.
like you. I'm not trying to be deep or anything, but you really have to discern like when people are trying to attach themselves to you.
Okay.
And I'm not anybody. Like I'm a complete nobody. But especially when you have
you're
any
not
type,
nobody.
when you have something to lose, you have to be very careful with who you let into the intimate part of your life, because you never know sometimes the intentions that people have.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that I'm not receptive to dating or open to dating.
Okay.
I'm just very careful, and I have not found someone at this moment
Okay.
who I feel like is enough for me to take serious in building a relationship with.
Well, you have been on a couple of dates, though.
I've been on a couple of dates, but I've dealt with some people, small things, but every time it's been something that has been a deal breaker.
Right.
Yeah.
And respect is a very big thing for me. Like
Yeah, it should be.
I need you
and it better
to
be.
respect me. And people say that sometimes, but they don't really mean it. Like
Right.
they don't really know what respect is. Like
You got any comments that anyone wants to make before we go? We're about to wrap it up.
there are women
soon.
who still hang on to trifling men.
Said, I'm an example of heartbreak. I look at it as a learning experience. Tom Wright said that's right, and then Tia came back. I realized it was not my fault for the reason the relationship didn't work. That was when it was over.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, somebody said one of my deal breakers is selfishness, pride when it comes to me growing as an individual. To me, you can be emotionally attached to two different people. Somebody said tell us what they are. Somebody said preach, good stuff. Tell us what. Oh, we gotta go. Okay, we not gonna.
What you want to go? What you
No,
got
somebody says tell us what they are. So, Antoine, what you said, tell us what is. Let's see. I don't even know if he's still on here. That was a comment from a little bit ago.
something? Okay.
But
Well, you got any closing comments?
no, I would just say you're gonna get over that heartbreak. I know it may feel like it's the end of the world for a few months, maybe. Like
Okay, yeah.
it may be hard, but you'll get over
Sometimes even longer.
it. Sometimes
Yes,
even
yeah.
longer. Like I said, I've been single for 2 years, and I know people who've been single longer than that.
Okay.
Everyone is going to get over things at their own pace. Allow yourself to feel those emotions. You're not crazy because one day you feel sad and the next day you feel happy.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you miss them doesn't mean you should go back to that situation. You're going to miss and long for the good times that you all had, but there's a reason why you all broke up. So that's it.
How about you, brother? You got any closing comments?
Nah, man. I mean, I think she wrapped it up pretty good, man.
Okay.
But I would say, just move on, man.
Okay.
Move on. Somebody don't want to be with you, it's their loss.
Yeah.
Simple as that. You got a lot going on for you. If they don't want to be with you, then you move on, man.
And another thing is,
You know what I'm saying? Move
Yeah, I know.
on.
Yeah, I mean, you.
Point
But
blank.
even-
Sometimes you don't have a
I was
choice.
about to
Move
say,
on.
sometimes, like moving on doesn't necessarily have to be with another person. Like
Yeah, nah, I mean,
honestly,
move on.
I've
Like,
grown to really
and
accept the single life and
Right.
take this time to really focus on myself. I don't want my happiness to be because of somebody else.
Okay.
I want to be 100% happy with myself, loving on myself, and then somebody else come into the picture because I'm completely in love with myself.
Right.
I enjoy my time with myself. So then you're just gonna add to what I already have.
Yeah.
There you
So a
go.
lot of times, I think a lot of people don't really love themselves enough. So
yeah, you gotta love yourself.
You
love
have
yourself.
to.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this
What you
closing.
gotta say? What you
somebody
wrap
said
it
to
up,
me
man?
recently, man. One thing I said that made a lot of sense to me, and I told him. Sometimes you just need to sit back and let the universe work, and it's going to do what it
Yeah.
does. Man. You know what I mean? It's not. It's out of your control.
There you go. Like how the water know how to flow and
Exactly.
everything.
You gotta let
Everything
the-
happens
man.
You got to
in
let
God's
the universe,
perfect timing.
Yeah,
the universe
baby.
do what it's going to do, and sit back and
Yeah.
observe.
My dad likes to
Just
say
sit
that.
back, baby,
All right.
and never go Eric Benet.
All right, man. That's it. We're wrapping up the extended happy hour. Thank you, Legally Beat, for coming out. Thank you, Legally Beat, for coming out and
Yeah,
joining us
appreciate
on the
that,
extended
Legally
happy
Beat.
hour. I'm your boy Red Gill.
And I'm your boy DJ Smoke.
Good night. We'll see y'all next Thursday.
Peace.
All right.